Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Thank you for the raid, stars. I had no idea that was going to happen. Don't I sound so convincing? Hi, BP. Hi, stars. Hi, Diabra. We're all doing well. Okay. What am I doing? I don't remember how to stream. Hi. Hey, how are we doing? No, I sure didn't. See, I forgore how to exist, actually. I'm really sleepy. Let me change that real quick. Own it. Your lightsaber. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with the tags because I have decided that I don't care. Sorry. Hi, Al. Hi, Teds. Okay. Oh, is that what the caption said? I do make funny voices, which the captions do not like particularly. I will also say that this, once again, I am unhappy with how the camera is. Me mess with this one. Remember what I'm doing? The answer is no. Yeah, that's fair. We need to pop up your saturation a bit. My brain really is just like, no, actually, I don't want to do any of that. That's better. A little bit. I'm sure my hand will look really weird. Yeah, it's saturated for skin, but that's a better representation of what the art actually looks like. Yeah, I don't know what my alerts did, but they changed all of their size, and I do not know why. You just make it bigger. And then maybe that'll be really big. I don't know. Okay, I'm stretching. And I'm taking a sippy. Thank you, BP. That should be better. Let me test it with something just to make sure. Let's do this one. It's still really small. What is it doing? What did you do? You're so tiny. That's better. And I don't know why it's so far over. I don't know what happened. Here, we'll do that, and that should be a little bit better. I'm sure it was, Al. Okay. I think that's it. Ooh, safe travels and good luck with the groceries. Am I forgetting anything else, you guys? I got distracted by working on something else that I didn't think was going to take as long as it did. So I feel like I'm behind. Which is why I also have this. This is a protein drink. I didn't really eat enough. Okay, so I finished this painting without you. Look at it. It's doing auto. I want you to. Okay, so this is going to be the sticker for next month's Patreon club. If you are part of my sticker tier, or mostly up, except for the one tier that just has the print, you can get a little sticker of this. And this is on a different kind of paper than I usually use, which you can kind of tell a little bit. Well, I can tell, maybe. But it's got like a very different texture to it. Which is, I feel like is pretty obvious for some of the texture on here, because I did use some colored pencil on this. I wanted some more texture on it, but I do like this paper, and it came in a block that is actually like the right size for how big I make sticker designs now, pretty much. But it is expensive. I mean, all art paper is expensive, but it is more expensive than what I currently use. So I don't know. We'll see. But I haven't written that down here. Gosh. I was going to try to get 4 projects done for this color this month, but I think we're just doing 3. Because we also have the Macrons here. Which is going to be the print for next month. Yeah. Hi, Web. I already have my prints and my prints. Both. Although I guess I don't technically have a prince, I have a king. Oh, hi Con. Are we being crazy? What's up? You want to come over here? Would you like a little pet on your little head? Yeah, I know you don't really like it when I sit out here, but it has to be done sometimes, Bubba. At some point my brother has a meeting, so we might have to be a little quiet. I don't think it'll really be an issue, but guys, that might be a little more subdued at some point. Although I'm already a bit subdued, I think. I'm tired, and my left eye has been twitching since I woke up this morning, and it's driving me fucking nuts. Like, chugged 28 ounces of water and an electrolyte beverage to try and make it stop. And it hasn't so far. I'm really hoping, because it's been driving me nuts. Okay. Macarons. This is our thing. The reference image is actually lemons. But we're gonna do limes, because we're working with green this month. Yeah. I don't know that I have anything important to say. Oh, I guess since the last time I really talked to you guys on an art day, Greg has gotten a job, a big boy job with really nice benefits, so that's good. Happy for him. Anything else? No. I think that's like the really big news. We also purchased a new washer, which is not entirely unrelated to the job. Yeah. I'm gonna decide what color. I did the goo. I have not based down the macarons. I was realizing while I was painting this, I could have done like pistachio instead of citrus, and it might have worked better with the color, but reference image is so good. I didn't want to not use it. It is not, Al. I've told you guys that he's been going to school to do accounting, so he's got a big job doing books for a company. Yes, correct, Al. Because our washing machine has been on its last legs for a while. If you guys hang out in other streams, I complain about it regularly. But it finally full on died. And it's an old enough, like, it's the exact right age machine where it's more expensive to actually repair it than it is to just buy a new washer. Especially because it was made around the time that Sears Roebuck was trying to not go under and failing miserably, so their solution to that was to make a very arbitrary set of machines with really difficult to work on internals so that you would have to come back to them for repairs. They're dead. That didn't work. But we are stuck with one of the washers and dryers from that era. So, you know, super fun. Super fun. That's supposed to be coming in near the end of the month, which will be good. Our washer back. Yeah, I specifically looked for one without an app for our new one too. Again, they're like, downside, it doesn't come with an app and it doesn't connect to Wi-Fi. And I'm like, not a negative. Brain rot. Do you remember that I need to fill that in with A because I missed that? I think just doing like a general wash here. Everybody salute general wash. To get the colors kind of like started, and then I'll run shading and stuff. Yeah, I mumble, and so the captions, I mean, auto captions are never like good, but I definitely mumble a lot, especially when I'm tired. I was mumbling so bad the other day that Cap could not understand what I was saying. And like, we literally talk for hours every single day. So like, if he can't understand what I'm saying, you know it's bad. Booty, 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 booty. Hi, Freezy. How's it going? Do we get a shout out for Freezer if any of my mods are hanging out? If not, I can do it myself. Freezer is a friend. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Is it like Noi? Is that how you pronounce that? Noi. Oi noi, like go nai nai. Got it. I will be adopting that. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, I'm kind of chill today, I think. It's like in general. How's everybody else doing? It's been a while since we did an art day, it feels like. Am I for Scotland? Am I? Oh, nice. Getting some more rest in is definitely not a bad thing. Okay, as with the avocado that we did, I'm trying to not be too anal about this. Hi, Rainbow. Thank you, Wib. How's it going? Am I gonna wake up? I think I am. Excellent. I finally started working with the Silhouette program on the new laptop, which also involves a big update. So there's things in different places. I managed to figure it out with a lot of Google. Well, duck-wenting, I think is what we've all decided to call it. But it definitely took way longer than I was anticipating. Because I also had to figure out how to save as a PDF, because that's just something that's native in Mac OS. And Adobe has put it behind a paywall for Windows, I guess. Because Adobe is a piece of shit. So I did a free trial just to get the 2 things that I was working on done. And I'll just transfer those over to save as PDFs on my Mac and then bring it back. Kind of a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. But then again, it's Adobe, so really good at making themselves pains in the butt. It's like their whole business model. On is rearranging his litter box. Hi, Doodle! How's it going? Oh yeah, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to pressure Cap into getting your PNG tuber done, but you can join me on stream. Because I am actually doing an art stream today. You could join us on Friday too if you wanted to, I bet. I bet Tens wouldn't mind that, but you work on Fridays, don't you? So I have been talking vaguely, like I started talking about it last Friday. I think it would be fun to do another graphic novel style game and get like a bunch of people to do voice acting with it for me. With me for it. Yeah, I thought so, but I figured I'd offer. Oh, good. I'm proud of you, Rainbow. My brain just stopped working. I think that's going to happen a few more times. I need to open food. And then let me know when you're ready, Doodle. You can just call me if you want. Or I can call you when you're ready. It's a Doodle.
Katie.
Hi. Okay. And I appreciate that they changed how Fugi works so that it's clearer what you're doing, but the thing where there's like 35,000 people you have to scroll through is something else.
I've never had anybody else on, so I'm usually
so
the guest. So I have luckily not had to experience that yet.
Doodle.
We met BP today.
I saw the photo in Discord. Very exciting. Do you want to be on my head?
Yes.
No, bit. Yeah, right there. Okay. And yeah, good job, Rainbow. That stuff is scary. I did do my taxes. Those are done. Which is nice.
Me and Amma have still not done our taxes. We really need to.
Yeah. Probably a fair number of people, Al. There are a lot of people who strongly dislike me, actually. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around on my seats. That's why I'm like, ooh.
Which is crazy, because you're like the
oh my god,
least
icon,
unlikable person of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just am very sure of myself, and it makes people uncomfortable. I think. Is Doodle's volume good compared to me, you guys? It looks pretty good on the thingy mahooza, you know.
Am I heard?
You heard like a sheep. Okay, good. Thank you, Al.
Yippee!
Yay! I'm very sure of myself. I think that bothers people sometimes because, like, I know what I'm about and I'm not going, like, I will adjust my opinions if I am misinformed about something. I'm fine with that. But, like, I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing. And a lot of people get really uncomfortable with it. It's weird. They're like, you're confident. I don't know how to deal with that, actually. So I'm going to be mean to you and then decide that you're a villain. All right, have fun. I don't really give a shit.
And people do also sometimes greatly misconstrue confidence for arrogance.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm guilty of that for sure. And sometimes you really just gotta hang around a person for a little while to be like, oh, okay, actually, that was incorrect.
Yeah. And, like, I don't know. I don't put myself out of shape to try and convince people that they shouldn't hate me. I'm just like, if you're gonna hate me, fine. Yeah. I don't really give a shit. I have other stuff going on that's, like, real and important. So, have fun.
It's too much fucking work.
Right? Like, what somebody else thinks of me is, like the stories they've made up about me in their own head. That's not my job. Like, you can be over there with your little fanfic about whatever I've done to you. Have fun.
And, like, honestly, it's just like they're gonna think whatever they want regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I'm not gonna get myself all bent out of shape about it because, like, what's the point?
I'll probably be doing some co-working on Saturday, Rainbow, if you want. We could all get on together and do paperworks.
Paperworks.
Mm-hmm.
Might need to do that. Maybe I'll get up a little bit earlier for work, and me and Amma can actually sit down and do our taxes.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Al. Best way to figure out the difference for me, at least, is confident people know they're amazing. Arrogant people think they're the only one.
Speaking of D&D, this will be the second week that we don't have D&D, right? Then the
Correct.
Tuesday after we'll have D&D?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As I have modeling tomorrow. Not be there. It's the only Tuesday I have for this whole semester, though. So.
Okay, nice.
I did warn them that
Literally,
Tuesdays and Thursdays would be a pain.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said we didn't do D&D for 1 week, and I immediately just
That's
lost
so valid,
track of time and have
honestly.
absolutely no idea what week it is.
I feel like also when you're doing like school and stuff, there's like a special dissociation that happens with time, because like you don't think of stuff by days, you think of them by due dates.
Like, honestly, it's not too bad with the class that I'm taking. It's really mostly work that fucks with me.
That's fair. Well, you have to like super drastically change your sleep schedule, so
yeah.
I decide where I want to work on this, and the answer is I don't, but I need to. Might go with the
valid.
Yeah, I might go with the juicer here.
Spent $5,000, but I finally have my car back.
Hell yeah. Why is everything so expensive all the time? Like, I know, but why?
And cars are especially bad about it. It's like having an extra expensive pet.
Just put my hand in wet paint.
Feels like owning a fucking special needs animal.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, your car can only eat this special fuel. It needs this special kind of oil that costs $6 million. Otherwise, it'll die.
Like, I love you, but why do I have to replace one piece of the AC that costs like $1,000? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, I'm glad I did it because I would not have survived the summer, but...
Yeah, but it's still frustrating.
Also, I have a car with a sunroof, and apparently that sunroof has fucking drains for some reason that can get clogged.
What? Okay.
Which is cool.
Sure.
Loved finding that out. Also, getting those cleared out was fucking $400.
Ugh.
About to learn how to do it. I'm about to get good at cars. I ain't about to go back to no fucking mechanic.
You gotta do Sleepy. Sleepy is good at cars. Pull a Sleepy.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you good at cars? I don't know. Just,
Every person that I know that is like half decent at cars mostly works on Jeeps for some reason.
Interesting.
Our people are obsessed with Jeeps, and I don't understand.
There are a lot of Jeeps. There are a lot of Jeeps up here too, which is so stupid. They're so cold in the winter.
Yeah. Also, the engines are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you're car people, you know what's good, and you've decided to become obsessed with like one of the worst brands of vehicle.
I guess since it is the worst, it means that they need a lot of help. So that's good for job security, I guess.
I guess. Just very strange, because like none of these people have jobs where they work on cars.
Oh, yeah.
They just do that shit in their spare time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, and Jeep is the thing you've decided to go with? Jeep. Okay.
Jeep. Yeah.
It's like deciding to go with fucking Ford, brother. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, there was something that I've been needing to talk to you about, actually, and it only just reoccurred in my head. Because we were going to sell that piece that we did together and give the proceeds to charity. What charity did you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be down for whatever you recommend, honestly.
Okay, I usually do Lambda Legal, which is a legal force that's specifically about suing governments about LGBT rights stuff.
Okay.
It's similar to ACLU, but they focus on LGBT stuff.
I was gonna say, honestly, literally, like, anything LGBT.
Yeah.
Donating to kids, anything like that, honestly.
We both
like,
gay, so.
Yeah, we're both gay.
I'll work on getting that set up, because I've been working on getting a bunch of original listings up. Because I didn't do, like, any last year. It's just like, I don't want to.
I'm gonna string Cicada up and beat them with a stick.
Oh my god, why?
Because we talked about a commission.
Uh-huh.
And when we talked about it, I was like, well, I would not consider that a 2-character piece.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like their character holding like a bug.
Okay.
And I'm like, I would not personally consider that a 2-character piece, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And when they sent in the commission, they put it down as a 2-character piece. It's like, we're not doing this. I'm not gonna make you pay for 2 characters when one of them is.
You realize you didn't make them
small.
do that. They decided to do that, right?
I know, but I'm not gonna let them. I am the one in control.
Perhaps you should accept the kindness that you give to others, Doodle.
I'm not good at that.
I know you aren't. This is a great opportunity to work on it.
I just don't want them to have to pay 50% more.
They don't have to. They have decided to. That's different.
I don't like that, though. I don't like that. I feel like I'm stealing.
It's not stealing if it is given freely.
I guess.
I have to do the same dance with myself a lot. I've gotten a lot better about it, though.
VGen is so strange to work with.
Hi, Bloom. Yeah, it's a tip, basically.
Yeah, but like they do own that car and they feel, I don't know if it's a feel trapped, because like they also like actively continue to be like, yeah, and if I get another car, I'll get another Jeep. Like, why? So it can break down every 10 miles? Why?
I feel like it's the same equivalent of a cis woman looking at a man and going, I can fix him. They want a project, they don't want a car.
It's so weird. Like, I had an argument, like an actual straight up argument with a friend's boyfriend, because she's car shopping and she asked me for my opinion, by the way, on what I think she should be looking for. Mm-hmm. She was like, I had a Jeep that I loved, and I was thinking about getting another Jeep, and I was like, but is like, do you feel like you have to get a Jeep right now, or can you get something like you feel like is going to be really reliable and get another Jeep later when you're in a better financial situation? Mm-hmm. She was like, okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. And so her boyfriend comes home and she's like, okay, so I think I've decided I'm going to forego the Jeep for now and get something else. And then, later on when we're doing a little bit better, I can get a Jeep. And he was like, no, you should get a Jeep. And I'm like, hold on. She just, okay, like,
She made
First of
up
all,
her
why?
mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's her car. Shh.
And she was like, she wanted to get something that she knew was going to be reliable so that you guys wouldn't end up in a sticky situation if the car were to break down because you guys don't have a lot of money, or so she says. And he just like starts going off and is like going on about like talking about like people telling them how they can spend their money and stuff. And I was like, brother,
What?
like,
That is not even remotely the situation, my
first of
guy.
all, and I just like, it made like the whole thing weird, and I left. And I just like, I was like, now that the vibes are fucking abysmal, I'm gonna bounce. And I sent her a text later. I was like, this is why I don't come over. Like,
yeah,
like
jeez.
every time I talk to him, we get into a fight because he says the most like asinine shit I've ever heard.
That's a guy
Like,
for
weighing
you.
your options is an important life skill. Like,
It is.
and he like went in this whole thing about like, well, you know, what's life without some risks? I'm like, yeah, but you got to calculate that shit. You can't just fucking raw dog life. You're gonna get yourself fucked.
Yeah,
Ugh,
that
I
okay.
fucking hate that man so much. I hate that man so goddamn much, dude. Like, I am not typically very fond of the people she dates, but man, this one's reaching a new fucking high on my fucking hit list.
Oh gosh, yeah. And once you get that in your sights, like, it's not gonna go away until they break up. Like, that's just how it goes. I know. I'm also the boyfriend hater friend.
Yeah. Like, I'm not your fucking parent. You're a grown-ass woman. I know you can decide who to date, but it was icky from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I thought it was way too fast. She had literally, like, just come out of a divorce.
Oh, no.
Oh,
dear.
And it just, like, has been bad since. And I'm just like, man, I'm getting to the point where I really feel like I might have to start distancing myself from her because she stressed me out so fucking bad. Just, like, every time that she, like, does something, I'm just like, girl, you gotta
chill on all this.
Yeah. And she's like doing better. Like, she's in therapy and she's like working on it. And then I'm like, and you're gonna be with him? Like, I tried so hard to be like, hey, you should be by yourself for a little while. Like, you're just coming out of a divorce.
You need to figure yourself out again.
And it's such the like hypersexual like experience of just like people who have only known that not being comfortable going without.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there is more to life, you know? There
is
more.
Indeed. One of my friends was very much that kind of person. We aren't friends anymore, but she kept like getting into these god awful relationships and like not even full relationships, just to sleep with somebody. And then she told me that she didn't masturbate, and I was like, this explains everything. She's like, why would I do that if I can get somebody else to do that for me? And I'm like, all literally, of the pieces just fell into place.
I know, and that's literally like every person I've had this experience with. I'm like, dude, just jack off. It'll be okay.
So wild to me.
There are so many ways to get off now, you know?
There
like,
are
so many. There are so many options.
I mean, if you really need somebody else to be involved with your vibrator, there's ways to do that too.
Yeah.
Like, you can have some stranger doing that for you and everybody has a good time, and then you don't have a god-awful relationship that you need to, like, kick somebody out of your house at some point. Like,
this doesn't have to be it. This doesn't have to be your whole life.
Right?
This was the same friend that before Amma moved in with me, she was going to move in with me. Because, again, she had just gotten a divorce and she didn't have anywhere to go.
Right.
So I was like, well, I can be like a temporary, like in between, make sure you get back on your feet, you know, keep everything straight, you know. And literally, I think like a few days before the move was supposed to happen, she texted me and was like, okay, actually, instead I'm moving in with this guy. I was like,
oh no.
What? I was like, I beg your fucking pardon? And that shit hurted my feelings. I was like, we made all of these plans and you just decided to do fucking
No,
whatever.
I
Like,
straight up did not plug in my laptop like an idiot.
oops.
The power saver just came on and is like, girl, you need to get it together. And I'm like, ooh.
You're doing too much.
Because I have a second cord out here and I just forgot. I told you guys, I don't know how to swim anymore. Okay. Good lord.
So anyway, that was my rant about shitty boyfriends.
Yeah, that's so fair. You are charging now. Thank you for telling me before just shutting off laptop. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was called the better boyfriend in college. That was my nickname. Because I was just a good friend who like took care of everybody, right? And it got to the point where like I was used as a beating stick for people's boyfriends to get better. Because they'd be like, well, Katie can do this. Why can't you?
Mm.
Like, I literally just made you lunch. This isn't even...
It's just like... I love people. And it's so frustrating to feel like I'm the only one with some goddamn sense. Like...
Yeah.
I know that they can't exactly help it, but like, you've got to be able to like see with your eyes, you know?
And at some point you need to be able to recognize your own patterns. Like...
Yeah. It's like, it makes me so nervous because I feel like he fights with me because I don't let him walk all over my opinion.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it makes me worried because she doesn't really argue like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me worry that he's just like running all over her opinions and her thoughts and feelings and just like doing whatever.
It's my laptop
like,
freezer.
I can't be in control of that. I'm not your parent. Oh?
My laptop is just being slow because
Hello.
the battery's low, so it's working on it.
Oh.
But it is plugged back in, so yeah, there we go. And it's gonna randomly bleep out random stuff because it's just doing battery saver stuff. Should be fine in a little bit. But yeah.
I just like, I'm really trying to grapple with like, at the end of the day, I'm not your fucking mom.
Yep.
And I just need you to get it together or I'm gonna have to dip because I can't keep doing this with you. This is a dance I am not equipped to tackle.
It's not your job to. It's trying to do
I try
battery
really hard
saver.
to give her because I am a little bit overbearing, especially battery saver stuff.
If I turn it off, if it... No, it will decide to randomly change the brightness. All right, bud. Thanks.
It said, I do what I want.
Yeah, honestly. And because it's doing that, it's causing an overcoding or an encoding error, which is why it's being. So I might close a couple things while we're sitting here.
Where is Shani?
Shani's been having a hard time.
Shani is notably absent.
Yeah, Shani has a lot of stuff going. Unfortunately. So they need some time to themselves at the moment.
That's fair. I just wanted to show them this amethyst turtle
Well, you can just send it to them.
that I bought at the mall today.
They may not respond to messages right away, but they still like getting them.
I feel like they would like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and change close captions until we get back to some sort of equilibrium here. I can close that one without any big issues. That will help. No, maybe not.
It's trying.
It is. It's trying so hard. I messed it up. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to try to kill you on accident. Hi, Aria. It is charging, though. Pretty quick, so hopefully it'll level out.
It is doing its very best.
Yeah, it is.
Trying so hard.
I tried to kill her on accident. I haven't named this laptop, actually, but should come up with a name. Because my Mac is MacBook Ang, because it's a MacBook Air. So. Okay, we're back up to the amount of frames we're supposed to be at now. That's good.
And I can hear you on Discord more consistently.
Excellent. Looks like we're getting there. I'm sure once it gets past 50%, it'll be pretty much sorted. Close a couple things in the background that we don't really need. But that is funny that in order to get this laptop to work even remotely as poorly as my Mac does when it's streaming, I need to get the battery down to 18%. So now we know. I do need to make a new checklist, actually, because the one that I have is for the Mac. There's a different order of business when I'm setting up.
I mean, it is better. It's an improvement.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
And I'm so glad.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean, Blue. And yeah, it stopped being on energy saver once it hit 30%. So that's good. And I closed Microsoft Edge, which was the thing that was using most background stuff, which is so funny. It literally is only running
Edge.
captions. Well, you have to use either Chrome or Edge for the caption service. And
yeah,
even if Edge sucks, it's not as bad as Chrome.
Yeah. It's
But
the
yeah,
same
I
with
think
like
I need to go
stream together
through
stuff.
and
Like you can't.
stuff.
You can't like go through stream together with Opera. So I downloaded Firefox, and that is exclusively what I use it for.
Yeah, I love Firefox, honestly. Here, I think we're good enough that I can turn captions back on. And we'll see if that explodes anything. Seems okay. So far, at least. I'll just keep painting lines.
Limes.
Limes.
What the fuck did I do with my Apple Pencil? Oh, there it is.
Sat on it, that's my guess, always.
I moved it from its usual spot, and I've had it on my little like rolling desk for some reason. I don't know why I moved it.
I have it attached to my iPad via the magnet, but that's one of the newer ones.
Mine kind of does it, but it's not really strong enough to keep it in place.
That's fair. I also have like a case on it that has like a little slot for it, so it helps keep it there.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, well, I can't work on anything anyway. My Apple Pencil is dead.
Ah, I hate that. That's part of why I like having it always attached, because then it's charged.
Yours charges like that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, mine doesn't. I have an adapter I have to plug mine into.
Oh, you have the first gen one then.
Yeah. I really specifically bought like the cheapest version of everything.
Yeah, and it's a pretty good one. I did have one of those for a long time until I used it enough that like the pressure thing broke in it.
Oh shit.
But I had used it.
$99.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
I had used it like every day for 10 years or something ridiculous.
I mean, 10 years is pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, it worked really well.
That is.
And the only reason I really
reliable.
fully changed over was because my dad got me a newer iPad that didn't work with that one. So, like, I was managing.
Yeah, apparently there are like 2 versions.
Yeah, so I have the other version. Here, I'll show you. So it doesn't have the adapter.
The first one that I bought doesn't work with this kind of iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go back and buy the other one.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then this is a magnet that it charges through. That's on the top of the iPad. Yeah. And I have a different tip because I have a specific kind of screen protector on. One of the paper-like ones. Yeah,
I think that was one of the kinds that I bought first. Because I think they were both on sale for $99 at the time.
Yeah.
And I bought that one first, and then I got it, and I couldn't get it to connect. I was like, how is this supposed to go? And then I looked it up, and it was like, oh, it doesn't take that one. I was like, oh, well, fucking... should say that on the box or something. Only
it really should, honestly. So annoying.
But I like it, and it works, and really the only hang-up is that sometimes I go to draw and it's dead. But it charges really fast, so...
But that would be the same for, like, any other tablet, so...
Yeah. That was the good thing about my Samsung tablet, is that the pen that it had, it was just pressure sensitive. Like, it didn't have to have like a specific pen. So it came with a pen that like popped out of it, and that's what I used.
Gotcha.
So I didn't have to worry about that. There were major. Okay, I loved that Galaxy tablet. It was super cheap. I think it was less than $200. It was practically indestructible. I had dropped that thing so many times on tile and never broke the screen. And I never had a case on it.
Yeah, hi Bubba. Like, you need to stop scratching at his door. He's doing work.
It was incredibly impressive. Like, for a first tablet, highly recommend like older Galaxy tabs, because those things lasted for fucking ever. The only downside is that they take ages to charge.
Oh yeah.
Stop like that. Literal, like, you have to have it plugged in for like a day.
Yeah, but I have an ancient
battery lasted for 3.
That is nice. I have an ancient Wacom tablet that they stopped supporting, but
I miss Wacom.
Yeah, I really like that one. His name is Sir Peter Lancelot. And he's from like 2012, I think.
Oh my God.
There is a like fan-made adapter software. I don't know what the right word for that is. That somebody made that works with Windows, but not with Mac. So I could actually drag him out of retirement.
Oh, shout out to that.
Yeah. Which would be great, because like it works just fine.
I miss
just
Wacom.
that the softwares.
The first ever drawing tablet I ever had was a Wacom tablet.
That one was my first too. Sir Peter Lancelot. The first, the only. Can you tell that I named that thing in like 2013?
Yeah. But you know what? That's okay. Yeah. I think that's about the time that I got mine, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had the same one.
Mine was one of the bamboo ones.
Was mine? I can't even remember now.
And
I
it's
lost that
chunky.
one in a house fire, so.
Yeah, it doesn't have the like visual display. It's just like a drawing tablet.
Yeah, you just plug it into the computer and go.
Yeah.
And I used Psy, but a pirated version of Psy.
Nice. I actually had a legitimate copy of Photoshop for a while.
Oh.
I know. Because I got the student pricing when I got it, so it wasn't near as expensive.
Yeah. Man, I missed that tablet. That was my first ever. I remember doing like the very first iterations of Sam and Chris on that tablet. Which, fun fact, those characters used to be fucking oh god, what is that fucking webcomic? Hold on. Why can't I remember? Homestuck, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Homestuck OCs.
Yeah, hi, baby.
And I think about that all the time. I think about the fact that they started as Homestuck.
I mean, I feel like that's just kind of how people get into OCs in the first place.
Sorry, not even Homestuck OCs. They were humanized versions of canon Homestuck characters.
I love that. But I feel like that's just how you end up in the like your own stuff space, is you start by like imagining something different, like a tiny bit different from whatever media you're.
Yeah. It's just, it ends up being a little bit too fanon, so you're like, well, I'll just make them their own thing.
Thank you for the little treat, Rainbow.
I think about that constantly because I think it's so funny.
That is really funny. Okay, I'm gonna eat an airhead. Yeah, that sounds very you, Arya.
Okay, love that. That sounds like so much fun. Well, through D&D, I'm kind of getting better at RPing.
Yeah. You're doing good at,
I'm
like,
not
being
to
your character, like, thinking as your character.
I'm still not very good at, like, the idea of doing voices, but so my
Well, you
character
don't
just
need to
talks like
be,
me.
honestly. That's an option. It's not a demand.
Yeah, I feel like it makes it a little more fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of the, like, D&D, like, fun little D&D things that I enjoy, they always do, like, character voices.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be that.
Yeah, I know you're upset his door is shut. You need to stay out here, though. As a meeting. It's earning us money to buy you knit. It's not
Oh,
true.
yeah,
He has
congrats to him. Which I'm pretty sure I said that already, but congrats to him getting that job.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm really proud of him.
I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for you both, really, because that's gonna improve so many things.
Yeah, it is. Gonna behave.
Oh, Cap just posted the sweetest photo of you guys in our
Oh
chat.
no. Which one is it? Is it us on the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good picture. It's sweet.
It is. If I hadn't demanded it, we wouldn't have had any pictures together.
Which is fair. I don't ever think about taking pictures for the most part.
That's
I
fair.
like forget.
Do you want to know why I thought of it? And I'll give everybody in the chat diabetes.
Uh-huh.
So, Cap and I sleep on call on Discord like every night that we're able to.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes like his internet cuts out, or when he's visiting Nerdling, like I don't get him. So what I do instead, because I've realized that if I don't have my phone screen up so that there's a little bit of light, my brain realizes that he's not on call and I sleep worse. So I put up a photo of him on my phone on my nightstand.
Oh my god.
Told ya. I'm gay, man.
Oh my god. We need to get you two back in the same room so fucking bad. Jesus Christ.
I also started learning French on Duolingo.
Ooh. Does Cap speak?
No, he doesn't, but that is a language for Canada, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure, yeah.
Oh, it's easier to get a job if you know both.
I guess that's valid. I don't know any, which is so funny because all of the Canadians that I know, every single one, none of them speak French. Not a single one knows French.
It's only in a few, like, of the provinces that it's really, like, a big thing. But God, when I was visiting, so, like, I flew multiple times because I was going all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry your day's been awful, Bean. I hope that we can provide a little refuge for you. But all of the airline attendants will say hello, bonjour, to try and, like, figure out if they need to speak French to you. But because they say bonjour last, my brain automatically says bonjour back. And so like, then they start speaking to me in French, and I'm like, ah, shit. sorry, I didn't mean it. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm
that fucking picture from SpongeBob with his hands up and the ice cream.
I'm too autistic to do this correctly. I'm just copying you. I'm sorry.
I'm like, sorry. Wait, actually, I just mimicked people. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that, so it's not, like, super huge embarrassing or anything, but I felt so stupid every single time I did it, because I did it, like, 90% of the time.
You know that old fucking meme image of the guy, and he's, like, you could tell he's, like forcing air in his, like, face, so his, like, face is red, and he's got the fucking huge vein popping out of his neck?
Yes.
That is how I feel every single time somebody near me has an accent. Because I'm trying so hard not to mimic the accent and accidentally offend somebody because I swear I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Yeah, I always tell people, I'm like, I am going to pick up your accent. It is not me being a jerk. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of you.
Promise I'm not making fun of you. My brain hears it and I want to parrot.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I can't help it. Oh, it's
I'm
not
just dumb, I
mushrooms.
promise.
It's macarons and limes and lemons, but we're very early stages here, so it looks kind of like blobs.
What is the thing in the middle? Is it like a juicer or?
Yeah, a juicer.
Okay. I was like, if not a mushroom, it must be that.
Yeah, juicer.
It is in its early stages, giving very mushroom.
Yeah, all good.
I kind of assumed because I was like, why would there be a random mushroom in like a picture full of like limes?
Yeah, I mean, with still life, you never really know. People put weird stuff in there, but
that is true. That is fair and valid. Mirror neurons, very much, Al.
my mom used to make meringue mushrooms to go on the like Yule log cake.
Huh? I've never heard of that.
Which bit? All of it?
All of it? I mean, I know what a Yule log is, but everything else?
Yeah, so meringue is fluffed up egg whites, basically, and you put sugar in them, so it makes like a really specific kind of texture. Yeah. And so she used to make mushrooms of those to decorate the cake with.
Made out of meringue. That makes more sense. Okay. I know what's happening now.
Okay, good. We got there.
I was like, did she like sweeten mushrooms? No, I understand what's happening. I know what's going on. Man, I dated somebody for a little while who made such good fucking meringues. Oh god, they were delicious. It was like his special skill was he just made meringue. And he made them all the time, and he made these lemon ones that are so good.
I haven't had like good meringues in ages. I do really like those ones that just like come in the plastic container that are the texture of eating drywall. I love those. But they don't sell them anywhere up here anymore. And the last time I tried to order them online, they tasted like soap. It's just like, I can't do this again. That was so disappointing.
That's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
I think about that guy.
Now that we've leveled out in frames and stuff, you guys might be kind of behind. So if you refresh your page, it will probably get better. I should have said that once I realized that things were a little more stable. Sorry, Al.
Oops. Yeah, I think about that guy all the time because I feel like so bad because in that I've had some relationships where I wasn't the problem. In that relationship specifically, I was.
Yeah, it happens.
I was very unmedicated and not a good person. I am actually kind of like psychotic when I'm not medicated, and I cannot be trusted to be normal.
Which is fair, honestly. Like, having heard the lore, that's fair. You've deserved some ape shit crazy time. Like,
yeah. But that's not even like I was crazy because things happen to me. I'm just like mentally I don't have the like correct chemicals in my brain to not be crazy.
That can also be caused by PTSD.
And I believe you. I don't doubt it.
Hi, my name is Katie. I've been diagnosed with PTSD and ADHD and anxiety.
Well, hey, I'm medicated now, and that's what's important.
Yeah, for sure. And part of the reason why I feel like I've been falling backwards a little bit lately, like I have not been as capable and stuff since I started trauma treatment, is because, like, you kind of have to unwork your entire brain in order to, like, make it normal, or as normal as I'm going to get. Because, like, yes, I do have chemical imbalances. Those run in my family. But also, it's been exacerbated by fucked up childhood. So...
I am frankly worried that if I went through that kind of therapy, I just wouldn't survive.
Yeah, that's why I also kind of was like, well, I'm managing fine, I guess. So maybe I shouldn't poke the bear, but I'm at the age where I'm like, actually, maybe we should work on this a little bit. Because, like, being in a healthy relationship has made me realize how deeply it has been affecting me.
Oh my god, those'll do it.
Yeah. It's like...
Those'll fucking do it.
Usually, past Katie would have gone, whatever, we don't need it, and just dipped. But...
It's insane.
Current Katie is working on it really hard.
It is insane to be in a properly healthy relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Like, after only being in bad relationships, being in, like, a really good, just, like, stable-footed relationship is so strange.
Yep.
And I mean, I married mine. Wouldn't change it for fucking anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird as hell.
Yeah, it is. It takes so much
Just
time
being,
to, like, get used to it
comfortable
again.
with a person?
Yeah.
Bonkers.
It's like, wait, I'm allowed to trust you and ask for help and I don't get punished for it? What?
Exactly.
What?
Like, I can, like, tell you anything and not have to worry about it, like, becoming, like, a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can just work through stuff? Really?
People do that?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh my
Rainbow.
god.
Yeah,
I'm, like, so comfortable being able to, like, share problems and have discussions about things
Mm-hmm.
and, like, actually talk about when I'm feeling really bad and not have to worry about it, like, becoming a whole issue.
Yep.
It's delightful. And terrifying, also.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I've been very straightforward from the beginning. If this one doesn't
Same.
work out for some reason, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, that's super valid.
I will live like my great aunt on a farm somewhere with a few cats, and I will be okay.
Hey, baby. You need to stop scratching at his door.
Is that Con?
Yep. He's upset that Greg has shut his door to take a meeting.
Con, my perfect little angel, come to me.
Yeah, come here. Fine. You're fine. You won't die just because the door's shut.
I love
Go
this
back and
cat
scratch
so
the door
much.
now.
I hope you're ready that one day I'll come up and visit you and you'll open the door and I'll just push you out of the way and be like,
oh yeah. Completely understood. And honestly, he's so friendly that he'll just walk up to anybody who comes into the house and be like, hey, sup?
Oh, he's such a little angel. I love him so much.
He's a sweet baby boy.
He's so fluffy.
He is. And he's mad at me because I've been brushing him.
Yeah.
I
heard about that. I heard he don't like being brushed very much.
He hisses at me. Which is like, it doesn't have like the true angry level to it. Like, there isn't any real malice behind it. He's just like, stop touching me.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I get it. I also don't like being touched. I would hate this. But you have mats in your butt, buddy.
Yeah. I'm lucky that we don't have any, like, proper long hairs. Like, one of my cats is a medium hair, and her biggest thing is just, like, she sheds a lot, but she's so smooth and does not tangle fucking at all. So, she's never really a problem. She's not anything I have to worry about.
Yeah, he hasn't been that bad, but...
from Maine Coon.
Maybe. He is just, a shelter kitty, so God only knows what's in there.
Because that's a lot of fur, and it's very, very thick and fluffy and dense. And that feels very Maine Coon to me.
Mm-hmm. But I pet him, and now I have, like, a massive amount of cat hair all over my hand. This is how I end
Yeah.
up with cat hair in every single painting now. It's a little bonus. You get a little bit of con with every piece.
Hope you're not allergic to cats. Good luck.
Yeah, I do. I put a disclaimer on my Patreon when we started fostering him, but I should actually put one on my website checkout page.
Maybe.
The appropriate thing to do. I did add a new thing to my checkout, which is you can choose to have no extras packed with your order at all.
Huh.
Because there was a big discussion about it on Threads, where a bunch of people were like, I don't want your little note. I don't want extra paper that I feel responsible for. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I guess I get it, but where's your whimsy?
Right? Like, I'm sorry you don't want my super cute little thank yous in a handwritten note.
Like, I guess, like, I get it, and you're entitled to that, I guess, but
I will facilitate that, but I would not do that. I keep all the little
No.
notes. I put them in a junk journal.
I want the little extras.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No freebies, no little, like, I don't know, promo materials.
Silly little stickers. I want the note that makes me feel like this random artist and I are buds, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
One of our cats, Bart, whom you have some experience with through D&D, is so botherable. I love to bother him. He is so easy to irritate because he's a very specific cat. I think we have the world's first autistic cat.
All cats are autistic.
Okay, extremely autistic.
Okay,
cat.
fair.
He is like so specific on like everything. When he's touched, when he sleeps, when he eats, just like very, very particular.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's done, he's done. He's like, stop touching me. And like, he'll start with just like playful faux bites. Where he'll just
and then
like
they graduate
bite at you. And then if you keep messing with him, he upgrades to bites that are meant to kill. Yeah. And he's broken skin on me more than once, but I just can't help it. It's so fun to irritate him.
You have to rage bait your animals. Like, that's just part of life.
Yeah. And he's so easy to do it with. Like, it takes the other two, like, quite a while to get there. He's just instant. It just, like, does not take much. Man, I know you've barely worked on the limes, but these look good as hell already.
Thank you. I'm trying to, like, not be as anal about realism. I'm trying to, like, actually let the paint be paint. So it's a process. Because, like, I'm like, I want to smooth out all these lines. I want to smooth out all the lines. No, don't. You aren't doing that right now.
I bought a bunch of fucking watercolor pencils for something. And I haven't used them at all.
They are fun. I like using them with other watercolor to give it more texture.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the idea was, because I wasn't quite getting the colors that I wanted from the watercolor pens that I was using. So I wanted to like try and like color over the watercolor with a different watercolor pencil to try to change the color a little bit and give it some of that like line texture that I see in other stuff that I really, really like. But I bought them and then haven't worked on that painting again.
That's fair. You do have a lot going on, like, all the time.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't stop. Like, I've already taken so much off of my plate, and I'm still overwhelmed. I'm like, alright, come on. I'm doing like a quarter of the things that I was doing the last 2 semesters. Why are we still doing this?
Smash Mouth wasn't lying. The years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah. It's less years right now and is more months. The months start coming and stop coming.
Yeah. Since I have so
'Cause
many
these-
like month things to do for Patreon, yeah, I feel it.
These months been going crazy. They're going by quick.
Yo.
We need to start doing moving prep here very
yeah.
soon. And looking at houses and things.
Exciting.
Very exciting. Also a little stressful.
Well, yeah, many exciting things are also stressful.
Yeah. It's like on one hand I'm like, oh, we get to do all of the things on all then I'm like, oh, we have to do
all the things.
Oh god, we have to do things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure, Rainbow, you have like, and that's such like a fluctuating number. So it's like a completely different amount of work and you have no control over that. I would lose my I'm always very impressed that you managed to do that because I would lose my shit. Trying to decide what colors to mix. I don't know.
I just like you and Rainbow both impress me so much because you're like putting in the work for your business. I could not even imagine like starting to do something like that right now.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot more work than I'm earning money. I will say that.
Yeah.
Earned like $5,000 from art last year, and that includes like Twitch and everything. So.
Yeah, I like really just I want to get like pushing and like making commissions like a regular thing, and just like really working towards like doing stuff with art. Like obviously I have no intention of making art my full-time job. I don't even know if doing art full-time is something I would even want to do. But I just want to do more than I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like I like making stickers, I like doing my gem trees, and the arts that I like to do is so eclectic at this point.
Yeah, I feel that. That's why the tagline for my Patreon is making whatever art demands to be made, because like I just do what I want to do. You know?
Yeah.
Like I know that I've kind of wedged myself into watercolor just because it's fast enough that I can get what I need done in a month. But
it's like, what am I supposed to do with wanting to do stickers, gem trees, and make jelly? Like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah.
And of course, now I've found a love for ceramics, and heaven only knows when I'm going to get to actually indulge in that. What are we doing?
Yeah. Like, what's happening here?
That is a combo. I know.
It sure is.
I like such a random array of art forms. There's no cohesive nature to it.
I do need to get one of your gem trees to join the tchotchke shelf.
I've honestly, like, there are so many people I've been meaning to, like, send them. Because at this point, I just, like, have so many.
Yeah,
and I'm not really able to do anything to, like, order right now. And I don't think doing, like, any kind of, like, stand or anything is going to be something I can do this year, just because of the amount of other things I have to do by the end of the year. So it's like I just have all this art shit that I don't know what to do with right now.
Trust me, me too.
Taking up space. So I'm just like, I'm just going to start fucking giving these away. I just need to get them away from me.
I feel that. I have a bunch of keychains that I did for like little cross-stitch keychains that I made for Pride one year. So I have Animal Crossing Fossil and then the Shiny Charm from Pokemon, and I have those in a bunch of different Pride flag colors. I never sold a single one of them, so I've just been tossing them at people.
Oh, what?
It's like they're expensive, so I get it.
Yeah.
Because like I did actually take my time into consideration. So each one is like $30. But so like I get why they didn't sell. Now they're just sitting around taking up space, and I'm like, stop looking at me.
Yeah.
Not my
Just
fault
like,
you were a
go
failed
on
project.
somewhere. Oh my god. No, felt. I want to give them to friends.
I would much
Actually
rather stuff
meant to
goes to
bring
a
one to
home that will
BP.
like it, you know?
Yeah. And I meant to give one to BP. I meant to bring one in with me, and then I just totally forgot it because I only just got my car back.
Oh, that's so fair.
But at some point they will be sent. Probably when I eventually get around to sending that other thing that I was supposed to send to you at Christmas.
I forgot. That's the thing about me. I'm so not used to people getting gifts for me that I will just straight up forget that somebody said they got a gift for me.
Well, see, the thing is that you were never told.
Well, you did say you had something else to
forget.
send. I recall this now. Because we were talking about how I was going to make you something, so it was going to take like a million years. And then I was like, actually, I decided not to do this. Here's the stuff. I did actually get another gift for Rainbow that came in the mail this weekend. Which means I will actually be mailing out that package now, Rainbow. Because like I had a card in it that was like too big for any of my other like packaging, and I was like, putting it in this big package without anything else in it is stupid. And then I came up with another gift idea, so... Yeah, I know you aren't like pressing for it, but I have a number of packages that have just been sitting there because I have like a brain block about one of them, which means I can't send any of them. I guess I don't know. Again, my brain doesn't produce chemicals correctly. So it's annoying me more than anything else because I still have the Christmas presents for Cap's family, like most of the way packed. I need to do one thing and write letters. And for some reason, my brain won't let me write the letters. And it's just like, why? And just literally writing a note saying, hey, here's a gift. Like, that's it. Why are you being so weird about this? And my brain's like, we can't do that. It's illegal, actually. Yep, exactly. And like the ones that are US are super easy to finish. Like, I just need to weigh them. It's not that big a deal. But the one for Canada, I need to do like math about.
Have you been hearing me?
No.
Okay. I just be talking to the air.
Okay.
Sometimes if I lightly unplug my headphone jack, like if it's not all the way in the thing, it decides that I'm not gonna be heard anymore.
On is being a nuisance.
So I was saying I love sending people things, but you bitches all live so fucking far away.
I know. I at least still get USPS. Like, I still count for the USPS rates.
just so fucking sick of sending shit overseas.
I know. It's so expensive, too. I have so much stuff to send to Tomato and Sleepy, and I'm like, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Yeah. God, doing them is especially hard, and like it's not going to get there for like
a million years.
Months,
well, I have like a ton of stuff to send them too, so I can send Tomatoes Christmas stuff all together, which is fine. But for Sleepy stuff, one of them is something that's technically dangerous to send, so it's possible that it gets taken by customs. It's perfume, for the record. Sleepy already knows this. And it's flammable, right? Because it's alcohol-based. So that might get caught by customs and they won't let it in. I don't know. We'll try. And then I'm also giving Sleepy my old silhouette cutter.
Right. You guys did talk about that.
Yeah. So I'll send that to them, but that's like another really expensive package, and I don't want to send it with the perfume just in case the perfume gets taken by customs, because if one thing gets taken by customs, the whole package gets taken away. So
damn.
Yeah. Which means I have to send 3 separate packages that all weigh a considerable amount. So fuck me, I guess. And then I also have the big one to send to Cap and his family.
Oh, mail. Oh, doing things.
I know. We need, like, teleportation to be a thing already.
You really do.
It's like, I'm suffering.
That would make everybody's lives
right?
Go on.
Mostly. Don't like this one. I don't know how.
I need to work on not making my emotes too detailed.
Yeah, I fall into that too, for sure. On. He can't open the door for you, baby. He's working.
He said, yes, he can.
He could if he loved me. Did that not play, or did it just not do sound? That was so quiet. Okay, crazy boy. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with Twitch alerts. They're being weird. Oh, are you going to be crazy now? Is that the plan? Okay. Because, like, I tested with the flopping in because it was really small at the beginning of stream for some reason. That's where it should be. There we go. I guess it was just throwing a hissy fit. There you go.
Okay. I know I've got Loon's ref in here somewhere. What did I do with it?
Yep. Gotta get you what you pay for.
Damn, these limes looking good as fuck.
Thanks. Still need to darken up the... Sure. Probably do some cool shadows on... doing her green.
Never enough green.
Well, this is a really green too, like... Very intense.
Oh, dang it. I always do that.
Hmm?
I put a reference image down and then I draw on the fucking layer I had the reference image on.
Yep. And they're derped that repeatedly.
Goddamn time. And will you learn?
But your actions have consequences!
I can't quite get that high anymore and it makes me sad.
That's fair.
That is the only thing I would be okay having a high-pitched voice for.
Mm-hmm.
When will you learn?
I think you get the desperation better with the voice cracking, though. I think that's good. This is so stupid. My brain feels like I'm dialing this in because I'm doing, like, a looser painting. It's so stupid. My brain's like, you aren't trying hard enough. And I'm like, I am, actually. What are you talking about?
Actually, brain, how about you shut the fuck up?
Right? Who asked you?
Show me where I asked for your...
Hi, Bewitch! Mech's made of fleshy?
Huh?
Bewitch says, what's freshy? Mech's made of fleshy?
I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
I think Bewitch is asking how it's going. Like, what's going on? What's fresh? What's happening? You're allowed to be tired, Bewitch. Welcome in. You should shout yourself out.
Bewitch, I fear that I am a silly, goofy little guy and barely understand English on a good day.
That's a mood.
And I should be very specific that English is, in fact, my native and only language.
English is a weird language. It's a mess.
It is. Ghost said that English was not hard for them to learn, but I also think that it is probably something that they teach them in school, which I feel like probably wouldn't be hard to learn because you're learning it as a child.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, Lion. It's a juicer.
I feel like it's so much different when you have to learn English as a full-grown-ass adult.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I am always impressed when immigrants come here and learn English.
Yeah,
because
for
I'm like, I don't know if I could come here and learn English if I didn't already know it.
Yeah.
Like, a second language will simply always be impressive to me. I don't
Agreed.
care.
Because, like, I know a little bit of some languages, but I'm not, like, fluent in anything.
Not anywhere near fluent in anything else.
So, like, I can recognize some stuff, but you try and have a conversation with me, I'm, like, suddenly worse than a toddler.
Like, I can understand and speak some sign, and that's fucking it. Like, that's all I got.
Welcome home, Tens. Yeah, because like there's like levels of languages that people have decided, I guess. And English is a level 4, which is the hardest. Same with Arabic. I don't remember the others.
One of them is probably Mandarin.
It makes sense.
Because people say that Mandarin is very hard to learn.
Hmm.
Which I took a little bit of Mandarin in school.
Oh, that's cool.
And I did not think that it was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. Kind of hard to gauge.
There. Hi, Jesse. Thank you for the resub. Definitely agree. Today's mood is That's it.
Every day's mood is that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Every day's mood is that. It does not change.
Mm-hmm.
Especially lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
We out here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It has been quite a year. It's been quite the last few years. We simply get no breaks.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for gifting a sub, Rainbow. Welcome to the club, Lion. Hope you enjoy your little emotes. And yeah, go off, Tens. Wee, hype train. Thanks, guys.
I have the expensive degree.
Yeah, Tens is really, really smart, just in case anybody didn't know that.
I don't have a degree, but there's still lots of things that I will talk about to that extent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm not going to go to school to get a geology degree. I fucking love geology. I love rocks.
Yeah, rocks are cool.
Fucking love rocks. Rocks are great. Oh.
Yeah, I knew that Korean looks so differently because it was made to show the shape that your mouth is supposed to be making when you said the word. Helps a lot.
Oh. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should learn Korean.
Yeah, the church I went to growing up shared our space with a Korean church.
Oh.
So there were signs and stuff everywhere. And I got to eat real Korean food when I was. Do I remember it? No. But I did. So.
But I had it at one point.
Single one of my freaking brushes.
I wonder if Loom is conscious.
Good question.
Sometimes I hope the answer is no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like every time that I'm awake, they're awake. And then every time I'm asleep, they're also awake.
Yeah, they've really messed up their sleep schedule because of Pocopia.
We literally stayed up together one night playing Minecraft the whole night that because I stay up Thursday nights to get ready for work.
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll stay up Thursday nights just doing whatever so that I can prepare myself. And They were up that whole night playing Minecraft with me. The whole night. I was like, do you sleep? And they were like, sometimes.
Have good pancakes, Rainbow. Thank you for the lurk.
I'm like, maybe you should rest.
And perhaps try using the sleep.
Like, why did I stay up all night and you were up with me and I'm going to sleep and you're going to stay up?
Right?
What are we doing?
Good luck with your class, Lion.
Good luck, Lion. Do better than me. For reference, I had to drop a nutrition class because that semester, that class was as much work as my total other 4 classes.
My God.
I was like, what? I was like, I can't be doing all this. I'm not gonna take it. And it was fucking 1 credit. I was like, this is not a 1 credit class.
That's ridiculous.
This should be like 4 credits at least.
Definitely never too late to go back to school. My mom went back to school in her 50s and got a master's in English, so. Oh, interesting. The French would do that to it.
Man, fuck the French for doing that. French is already hard enough, and now they making that shit harder. Don't do that. I did briefly try to take French. And I
took
learned
French
a little bit.
Yeah, in middle school and high school I took French because we were required to take a language.
It's just so throaty, and I struggle with that for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Interesting. I have also been trying to learn a little bit of Icelandic, but I'm really, really bad at learning languages on my own. I really need a class to help structure me. Otherwise, I learn a couple words and then it just never goes further than that.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing pretty well with
speak a
Duolingo, even though they're kind of shit.
Yeah.
Kind of shit.
There were a couple of other... I keep getting sort of ads for a couple of other language learning places that don't do what Duolingo did. If I find one, I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool. Because a lot of it was
Duolingo-esque.
Yeah, a lot of it was that I was doing Finnish, which like nobody else has. But I finished it on Duolingo, so I switched over
Icelandic
to French.
Idol.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find find Icelandic on a fucking language learning app.
Yeah, it is. Hi, Sol. Thank you.
And also, some Icelandic words are funny as hell. The word for like book isn't bad. I think it was family or something is so long for no reason. I'm like, what? And book is literally just like bok.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, we couldn't have done this for family. Come on.
I'm the person and Doodle is the bat. Yeah, a lot of the Finnish words I do not remember, but there are some that I will always remember, like kissa is cat. And the reason I remember that is because you need to kissa them on their head.
Oh, also, that's a cute as hell word for the word
Right?
cat.
Adorable.
Oh. Tens, is this what you have a degree in? Is this the special interest you were talking about? That's cool. What's the degree exactly? Just like language? I don't I don't know degrees. I don't even have one. So Oh, applied linguistics. What a fancy ass degree name. They named that degree hard as shit. Love that. I would love to tell people I had a degree in applied linguistics. That sounds hard as fuck. Shani saw my turtle. Yeah, that tends to be a running theme, Thames. Which is why I was hesitant to go back to school to begin with. I was only going because I thought I would have to go to get my preferred job. But in Colorado, I don't have to have a 2-year degree for that. I can just get my foot in the door somewhere and go. Hopefully that works. I mean, my plan is to, like,
Fingers crossed.
once I get there, yeah, like, try to get my foot in the door somewhere. But if I'm really struggling to get a job anywhere or something, then, like, I'll probably, like, give it that buffer year so I can get in-state tuition, and then go back to school.
Yeah, English is useful in a lot of stuff, but like a lot of things that people think you do with an English degree are things that require specialized like skills and different degrees. Like people are like, "Well, just work for a newspaper." That's journalism, not English, guys. Like
Yeah.
it's a whole different field.
I can say I've known a few people with English degrees that don't work jobs that have anything to do with their English degrees, but it's still cool to have a degree.
And I feel like,
Having
especially
degree
for me,
means you
like
put in
I
the
don't,
fucking work.
yeah, I don't use my degree to make money. But it did make me a better person overall and a more understanding person. And sometimes it's more about personal development than it is about like a job set, you know?
Yeah. You put in the work and formed very specific skills to have that piece of paper, and I still think that's cool because it's a lot of fucking work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's real bad.
Yeah. That's not shocking at all.
Yeah.
He does HR, huh? Don't you have to have a separate degree for, like, don't you have to have, like, an HR degree to do HR?
Not that I know of.
I wonder if that's only here, because like in all of our like HR positions, at least with the hospital that I work with, you have to have like degrees and certificates in like HR programs. Like you
Yeah,
can't just
hospital
like
would be
get a degree
different,
in
I would
HR.
think.
Katie, would you say you know Shawnee pretty well?
Yeah.
I might get with you later.
Okay.
I think I wanna send them like a care package or something, but I
Okay,
need more
cool.
deets.
Yeah.
I think they deserve to look forward to something in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love getting mail, dude. I mean, as long
Mail's
as it's like
good.
interesting mail.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm not in love with getting like fucking bills and trash, but
No, but
I
fun
love seeing
mail,
shit
it's
from
different.
places. Yeah.
Yeah. There's shitty mail and there's fun mail, and two completely different things, which is part of the reason why I have a bad spending problem, is because I want to get a little gift in the mail.
Yeah, I like getting stuff in the mail. I wanted to, and there's like more than one person that I've been like, let's be pen pals, and then I don't send letters. I don't send them.
I'm bad at that.
So mad. I'm like,
It's almost like we both have ADHD or something.
Yeah. I'm like, I want pen pals. I want to write letters. I want to like be excited about seeing mail, and then I just don't do it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, I had to actually start learning coding languages to get a job. That's crazy.
Yeah, academia is a fucking nightmare.
Hate jobs that are about who you know. I hate that so much. That shit pissed me off.
Yep.
Honestly,
it wasn't
it's such
always
a like immediate
that,
turn-off.
but
Yeah.
it has become more like that.
It's just like, if I know the job is just like who you know, instead of like how, like whether you're even qualified for that position, I don't even want to work there. I don't want to get anywhere near that job, because I know none of those people are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like the work environment is probably trash because none of them are actually qualified to do that job.
Yep. But my dad works in college academia, so he's actually a president of a university.
Oh, holy shit.
And he worked up from adjunct when I was a kid, which is not really possible to do anymore. So he started out as adjunct and went to a full-time professor, and then was a dean at college, and then up, which is why we moved to Alaska, as he got a job.
Suddenly, so many things that I know about your dad make sense.
Yep. But yeah, so I have the very inside view about how messed up academia is at the moment. Has been, but it's gotten a lot worse.
Yeah, the French do be doing that.
They do. And I mean, not just the French, but
yeah. That's kind of what the French do. The English also do that.
And the Spanish.
America?
And the Dutch for a while.
Yeah.
And America. Yeah, but we ignore it really hard. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, humans have this really specific habit of just deciding that other humans aren't worthy.
Yep.
I don't quite get it, but... Yeah.
Yeah, Japan too, honestly.
Too. Yeah.
A lot of people have done it.
I will say, having as stressful as it was, having a college history class was so nice because, like, even though it was like one of the most like emotionally stressful classes that I had, it was so nice to hear like a school talk about things
Yeah,
in a
for
way that
sure.
didn't paint America in a very specific light. Like they were
Yep.
very like honest about what things were actually like.
Yeah, it's much less
And that was kind of
propaganda-y.
refreshing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that was super refreshing. I'm like, you're right, we do suck.
Mm-hmm. Every time I hear him scratching the door, I'm trying to click him over here, and he's not buying it anymore. Come on, Papa.
He's like, nah, I fell for that the first time. Yeah, following like linguistic lines is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Oh yeah, they do
There's so
line.
much
It's well
stuff
known.
to learn.
But I mean, there is almost no country that has not done a number on native minorities. Well,
Yeah.
turning them into minorities, you know what I mean.
Humans certainly have always been a very particular kind of way.
Yeah. Yup. Feel that. Or does that look less like a mushroom now? More like a mushroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Less like a mushroom.
Good,
Much
good.
less like a mushroom.
Hashtag brat.
Hashtag brat.
Yeah. That's just my brand at this point. Maybe I should put that as one of my tags now.
You should, yeah.
Brat.
I don't know if I'm bratty enough to be a brat. I'm just kind of a dickhead.
That's fair. You can call yourself that. I do say that my gender is bitch, so.
Yeah. I like bastard because I actually am a bastard. Like the actual, like,
yeah.
the definition. Which I'm sure you all know, but a bastard is somebody who was born out of wedlock. And that's me!
Oh boy, you are shedding so bad.
A Tom Brat is just a meanie.
So you're a meanie, Al? Yes, you're a very cute, precious boy, but you need to stop scratching on the floor. Glad your eye isn't as wet as it was. One of his eyes was like really weepy this morning.
My eyes be doing that too. Sometimes one of my eyes just want to be crying.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And it's
okay,
been really
guess we're
dry
doing that.
here, so I get it, but keep an eye on it because he can tell me if something.
I'm the son of a bastard. That's funny. Neither of my parents were bastards, but I'm a bastard. Because my parents decided, after like 6 weeks of knowing each other, to fucking bone raw.
Yeah. People are not very wise. You know this about your family in spades.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Let's keep it. No. Well, I mean, like, I guess I'm glad they did, because otherwise I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you had to go that way, though, you know?
But y'all dumb as hell. Y'all fucking dumb. Y'all should have wrapped that shit up. I should have been swallowed.
Yeah, I know for a fact I was actively tried for. So.
I love it. It's even worse when you're actively tried for, because, man, you guys wanted to have me and you still treated me like that? That's crazy.
Right? Well, my mom had to convince my dad.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then,
Men.
yeah. And she's like, well, he changed his mind. He was so sure about it the first time he held you. And I'm like,
I mean, I guess your mom wasn't really that much better, but...
Well, she was good when I was growing up. It's just when her alcoholism got bad. Like, yes, she had her own faults, but she did try to parent her best for reals, and she did a lot of good stuff. Just it's bad.
Fair enough. At least she was good for most of childhood. Hey, Tens Bastard Club!
Hell yeah! Gonna go back and scratch on that door again.
There's no legal concept of bastardry.
I don't think it's really...
Section of law dedicated to debastarding kids if the parents marry after the fact. I guess if that's the case, then I'm not a bastard. But I think it's more fun if I say I am, because I was born of wedlock. Like, they weren't married before, so you cannot revoke my bastard. That's really funny, Al. Yeah, my family had a bunch of us around the same time, too. I think the year that I was born, there were 4 of us.
I guess I attract bastards.
More bastards for the Bastard Club! Yeah, it's definitely like a more medieval like word. It's not like super really used in that context today, but I love it. I'll said it and it's the truth.
Yeah.
You should see our fucking DMs. Every single time Katie posts a picture, we're all like, woo, let's go, yeah!
Doodle almost always responds first and with the most amount of horny emails. Like, she beats Cap. Excuse me, they beat Cap, like, 90% of the time. For reals.
Like, you know, like, what's the point of having a friend that's not gonna do that, you know?
Right, right. Like, I'm also like that. To the point where, like, it's a joke in Rainbow Street now that every time she stands up, Katie wishes she was here. Like, I can't help it. All my friends are hot.
Yeah, like, if I want to bark at my friends whenever they send me a picture, that's my business.
Yeah, exactly. I love how I just have not done the focus of this painting at all. I've just been working on everything around the edges. I'm just like, I don't want to.
It's fine.
I should try to get this done this week, though, so that I can get it printed out and take photos.
Yeah. Okay, have a good lurk, Lion.
Yeah. Good luck with your class. Me getting distracted? It's more likely than you think. To be fair, I have focused on the painting. Just, it's one of those things where you do, like, productive procrastination. Where, like, you're sitting at your desk and there's one thing you need to do, and so you do everything around the thing instead. You don't want to do the one thing. Yeah, distractibility in my me.
My mom wasn't super young when she had me.
Mine was not.
She was definitely old enough to fucking know better. think she was like 25 or 26. My dad was actually quite a bit younger. I think he was like 21 or 22, but he also already had a kid from another woman. Because again, idiots. Dumb, idiot, dumb.
For so many reasons.
Yeah.
See, you don't understand, Tens. That still makes you attractive.
Yeah.
Like, I have a for real hot for teacher problem, because if somebody sits there and tells me about their subject of passion for like 20 minutes, I'm in love with it. Like, that's just how it works.
Oh, dude, my history teacher last semester. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
I have problems with history teachers. This is a
Oh my
well-known
God.
fact.
He was so fine. He like grades super early too. Like he was only in his like late 30s, early 40s, already like full head of like silver fox style hair, big and curly. Was like super like active when he talked about history. Like you could tell it was something that he really cared about. I was like, you are probably the most fuckable person on earth right now.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's not a secret, Al.
Hello.
Hi, Lum. We were just talking about you. I'm glad you were getting some sleep.
Oh my God, Al. Oh my God. Oh my God. My parents had a little age gap, but Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah. Yeah, my mom was 31 when she had me.
Wow.
That was like an actively sought out decision, so.
And this is why I will never be having children.
Yep, same. I took out the equipment. Like, you can't make
working
me,
on
actually.
it.
You can't shove it back in me. Fuck off.
I'm working on it, but worst case scenario, Amma will get the snip, and that way we won't have to worry about it either way.
That one is a lot less expensive and invasive, so.
Yeah. It's literally like a weekend of healing time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll still get it removed at some point, just because I'm fucking good, thanks, but for now this is a better solution.
Yeah.
Some slightly older parents in the chat. Yeah. Loom does not sleep like a cat, not at all. Maybe if the cat had insomnia.
Can cats have insomnia?
I don't know, maybe. I'd imagine, like, it's
how much self-awareness do you need to have insomnia, I guess? Because that's obviously the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild, Al.
63? 71? My God, that ain't your dad, that's your peepaw. Oh my God.
Hashtag peepaw.
Hashtag peepaw.
Get it, peepaw.
He was older than your granddad? Yeah, it would be weird.
What?
It would be fucking weird.
Oh, I guess the mom's father. Is that what you mean now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, how is that physically possible?
No.
Are we in a Futurama situation?
That would be fucking weird.
That would be fucking weird.
Yeah, I think if I had a kid and one of them came home with somebody older than me, I'd probably not be chill.
Yeah.
Don't know if I could be chill about that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
71 is fucking crazy. 71 at the time of your sister's birth. Slit his throat if he hurt her. Good.
Yeah, that's the correct response, I feel like.
Sharpen her knives. You know what? Okay.
Respect.
I fuck with that. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll give it that. Peepaw seemed pretty chill. Okay. That, except even better, because she wasn't sharpening her own knives. He was sharpening her knives for her.
Mm-hmm.
Which I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's a good way to go about it, you know? Like, that feels so like, oh, I'm on your side. Damn. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. I think me and your granny would get along. I like how watercolor these limes are.
Right? That's what I'm talking about with trying to be like looser about it. Just like make it clear that it's a painting. But my brain for some reason is like, oh, that's not real art though. And I'm like, what are you even talking about right now?
Oh,
we have the wildest concept of what counts as art. What are you doing?
Yeah, what? I could shit on a piece of paper and that'd be art.
Exactly. All it needs is like being made by a human. That's like it. You don't even got to share it with anybody else. Have a good lurk.
Hey, Loom, have a good lurk. Get some food. We love Loom.
We do. I've been talking with Cap about how glad I am that Loom has kind of like come out of their shell a bit more.
Yeah. They show up to so much stuff now. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, me too.
Also a certified cutie patootie.
Indeed. I personally think that you have to have a level of intelligence for it to be counted as art. So I would include like ravens and apes and stuff like that. But if you're just like squirting paint into like a plastic bag and having your cat walk over it, I don't count that.
I think even like lazy art is art.
Yeah.
As long as there's like you did something, it's art enough, you know?
Yep.
The only thing that really doesn't count in my eyes is AI, because you didn't fucking do anything. You didn't do anything. You wrote down some words, and honestly, if you'd wrote down those words in like a Word document or something, fucking sure, that's art, because at least you fucking wrote something, you know? But putting that shit into a prompt, not good enough. You ain't done shit. Animal art, though, love that shit.
I do like it. But there is a point where I think that the animal doesn't really understand what they're doing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's got to be pretty specific, because, like, for, like, elephants, apes, and ravens, I feel like there's enough intelligence there for that to make sense.
Yeah.
Because those are more intelligent creatures. But honestly, I'm not going to be upset if, like, I get some art and, like, your fucking pet raccoon stepped in the painting and stuff.
I will be totally down with that. I just think in my personal definition of art, that qualifies as something different.
That's fair.
I will be delighted if you send me literally anything that your pet did.
Yeah.
Yes, even that. I know where your brains are going. Yes.
I would even say accidental pet art.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta put that accidental in front. Like, it's still art, but it doesn't really have any intention, you know?
Yeah, the intention is what really makes art for me personally. You just need to have intended to make something.
Oh, mating displays are absolutely art. Like, it's not intentional, but it is art.
That's fair.
Well, I guess it does have an intention, just the intention is not art.
Is to fuck. So.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is the intention of a fair amount of human art, too, so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? She should have been kicked out of the furry fandom for pivoting towards pro AI. Because AI is bullshit. You should be fucking drawn and quartered for that shit.
It's like, actually, I love stealing from other people.
Yeah. Another common furry W.
Yup.
Like, I would even, like, I think it's neat that, like, fucking forms of wasps and, like, dirt daubers and stuff, like, create perfectly spherical little nests. Like, I think that's cool.
I do think it's cool, the thing where there's a couple artists who will pour, like, molten metal into, like, ant hills and stuff. Yeah. So cool.
I love that shit. And, like, and, like, some of them are so neat. Like, you have these whole huge ant colonies, and they build, like, specific bubbles for little things, and that shit's cool. I don't like ants, but I think that's cool. I am an ant hater. Do not like ants.
I used to eat ants when I was a kid.
Okay.
There's a specific kind that tastes like lime.
Ew, what? Wait,
yeah,
really?
They just, you know those chips that come with, like, the lime flavoring on them that's just kind of, like, citric acid-y?
Uh-huh.
That's what they taste like.
Mm.
There's your fun fact for today.
I might could be convinced to eat, like, a dried bug or something, but
that's fair.
Straight out of the ground, I don't think I could do that. Mostly just because ants freak me the fuck out.
That's perfectly valid. Although I will say birds freak me out, so I purposefully eat more of them.
Okay, love that. Love that energy. That's fucking hysterical.
It's like, you need therapy? I'm in therapy already. Don't worry about it.
I think that's why oh god, Hereditary scared me so much, because they did not use maggots like most horror movies would. They used fucking ants.
Okay, yeah, that's valid.
And that shit made my skin crawl so bad. Ooh, I hate. Like, whenever there's, like, an ant issue, somebody else has to take care of it, because I don't fuck with ants.
Fair.
Me and ants do not vibe. I will vibe with them as long as they are outside and outside only. Beetles are... I will say that I am typically scared of most anything that can fly near my ears.
Valid.
So, like, most flying insects, if they get near my ears, I'm freaking, you know? Like, it's not... I will not be chill. But I will respect most bugs at a distance. I really like bugs. I think they're cool. I just don't want them touching me.
Yeah. I'm very similar with birds, because, like, I can appreciate a bird aesthetic, but I don't want you in my face, okay? Like, back off.
I really like birds. I've always wanted a parakeet.
Oh, cute.
But they are quite loud.
Indeed they are. Birds in general are pretty dang loud.
Yeah. And they have a lot of special care needs, and I'm more scared of being a bad bird parent than anything.
That's so fair. One of my parents' friends when I was growing up had parrots.
Oh yeah, it would have to be 2 Keats.
Yeah. And so she had a zebra finch and then an African gray parrot, and forget the name of the other one of the little green ones. And the green parrot loved me, was like obsessed with me. And every time I came over, she would sit on my shoulder and preen my hair. And I would just be crying the whole time. Because I was so freaked out.
Oh.
It's like I was trying to not cry very loudly so I didn't disturb the bird.
Oh, dang, she loved you so much. Oh, no, I get that.
Hi, Shani. Good to see you.
Hi, Shani. Hi, Shani. Hi, Shani.
We love Shani.
I'm glad you saw my turtle. They're illegal to own where you are?
Oh,
I mean,
interesting.
I guess that makes sense. I would think that, like, certain breeds would be illegal, but all snakes? That's crazy.
It's illegal to have rats up here.
Yeah, it's illegal to have rats in a lot of parts of Canada, too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
for the same
like,
reason.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. It's sad, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. I showed you my turtle, please respond. That's really how I felt when I sent that to you. I was like, Shani, please. Shani, look, Shani.
Okay, Greg is out of his meeting.
Go forth, Khan.
We'll see if he actually opens his door. He's still doing, like, training and stuff.
Let's see if he opens his door.
Lisa. Huh, interesting.
Interesting. Dang, that's crazy. I mean, again, makes sense, but is a little sad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if, like, every snake is, like, an invasive snake breed, then it makes sense.
Greg just opened his door and Khan, like, launched himself off the cat tree.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling a little better, Shawnee.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, Al.
Yay, bye, Al.
This is such a lovely painting of macarons we have.
Yeah. Man, really cool painting of
Ghost
macarons.
macarons.
That's what it is. Yeah.
There's like ectoplasm green in the lightest shade possible.
It would actually be really funny if that was just the painting.
That would be pretty funny, honestly.
That's the painting. Sorry, it's just some limes and ghost cookies.
I have titled this painting ADHD.
Yeah. I follow this one artist on Patreon.
Mm.
And they make little clown dolls.
Oh.
That I absolutely fucking adore.
Mm-hmm.
And I am almost never able to like hit up their drops because they do like I think like a monthly or every few months they do a big drop of dolls. But they do have a monthly doll naming contest.
Oh.
And I'm hoping so bad that I win this one because one of the dolls that they put up for it is so fucking cute. I would give one of my legs for that thing.
Which leg?
Honestly, either or. Neither of them is exactly my good leg.
That's valid.
My hip flexors are kind of trash. My knees always kind of hurt. So there's not really like a good one.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather keep my right hand just because it would suck to learn how to write with my left, but
yeah.
As far as legs go, I don't know, just pick one.
Dealer's choice.
Yeah. Ooh, color and focus poll.
Oh, yeah. It took me a second. I was like, what?
That one.
Because I schedule those. I have the odd feeling I know which one is going to win.
Which one do you think is going to win?
I think the Cobalt Violet is going to win.
Well, right now it's neck and neck between that and Mummy Bauxite?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that either. That's interesting. That's this color right here on my palette. It's a very nice orangey brown.
They're both 40%.
All right.
And then I think one poor soul voted for silver.
Silver has been in there for so long. I feel bad for the colors that have like been in there since the beginning.
Never get picked.
Yeah.
You should do one that's just like only like reject colors.
I'm going to need to at some point because like I'm running out of colors and I'm planning on changing the project soon. So, well, once I finish the colors. Yep, that's how it goes, Rainbow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what I'll do instead of the color thing is have like prompt words that people vote on.
Hmm.
Then if some of them are tied, I will do both of them together. But I need to get like that fully together. And I have some time because we still have like a fair amount of colors to go through. Always gotta be thinking.
Literally every person that I follow, almost every person that I follow on Patreon is just porn.
That's so valid, honestly. They've been like being assholes about it too.
Like, look, I want to see it somewhere, okay? You guys have banned it on every other platform.
I know.
Give me one, okay?
My CIF poll is what we were talking about, the color and focus. If you go to Patreon, and if you are a member of my Patreon from $1 tiers up, you can vote in what color I focus the month. So this month we're doing the fallow green. That's what and the poll is up for the color for next month.
Hey, do the $5 tier because you get
you do get a sticker. This month's sticker is this. Pete's Premium Beans will be mailed to you if you join this month. If you join the tier where you get a print, you also get double the Pete's for, I was going to say half the price, but that is not true. But you also get the print of the Pete's. And this is going to be the postcard for next month. And this is the sticker for next month. Oh.
I'm gonna send you a picture of this fucking doll that I'm talking about because you have to look at it. It is the cutest thing to ever exist, and I want it so fucking bad. And they're like pricey too.
Oh, I love
I'm talking
that.
about like upwards of 200 euros.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm willing to pay it. Don't get me wrong.
So cute.
It's so cute.
Like its little rib cage.
I know, its little frill rib cage and the little bells.
I'm not even a clown fan, but I'm down with that.
It's so cute. I love it so much. And I picked a really obscure name, so.
Good. So you'll know for sure.
Yeah. I wish it would show me my own comment first.
Yeah, the way they do the comments is kind of weird. The way they sort them.
Because it's like you can attach like stories or like, I guess like reasoning behind your names.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked two just like silly, funky little names, and I said, no story, just vibes. Whipton Julius III was what I went with.
Say that again.
Whipton Julius
okay.
III.
I like that.
Because I don't know, that name just feels like it fits. Long name for no reason? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I hate to break it to you, Lion. I also crack my hips a lot. I've assigned Rainbow as hypermobile.
And honestly, if anybody would know, it would be Katie.
Yeah, I was also pure assigned as hypermobile. So, because I didn't realize none of that was normal.
Yeah, they be sending me fucking reels sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
He's like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, no. He's like, oh.
Yeah. So, because, like, obviously a bunch of reels are just for, farming for engagement, whatever. And so some of them are like, if you can do this, then you aren't hypermobile or whatever. And so I'll send them to Doodle and Cap and be like, can you do these? Like, is this real? And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. But I'm always like, hey, test this. And then Doodle will respond back like, no, how the fuck do you do that? And I'm like, my ligaments don't work right. That's how. Yeah, and my hips are my worst joints for sure. They like randomly pop out when I'm walking and stuff. It's really fun. I super recommend it. Especially when you live someplace where there's a lot of ice. So fun. So much fun.
So much joy to be had.
Yeah.
I didn't think that my joints were that bad until I was up in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Where the elevation is different.
Oh, yeah, that gets you real bad.
And everything is an incline.
Yep.
I learned real quick. Because, we were out there, we went to a really cool aquarium. And instead of proposing there, I was like, hey, let's do this hike.
I remember you saying this, yes.
Let's do this hike up a mountain. And it wasn't like a long hike. It was hike. It was only like a mile and a half long, I think.
That's still enough.
But it was all uphill. And I felt it.
Yep. And the only thing worse than walking uphill is then walking downhill afterwards.
That's the only good thing about walking uphill is walking downhill after.
You probably have better ankles than I do then.
Probably.
Yeah.
But, because, walking downhill was nice. Walking downhill was lovely. I think I still had to stop a couple of times, but I didn't have to stop nearly as often as I did going uphill.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I should have just fucking proposed at the damn aquarium. Out here
Aquarium
trying to kill
is
my
cool.
damn self. And it was almost empty. The top of that freaking thing had so many people.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And, like, I get why. You know, like, it
Like,
had,
it's
like,
nice.
a waterfall. It's so cute. We also saw a dude just, like, vibing in the waterfall while we were there. It was so fun.
Good for him. Like, that sounds
He
nice,
was
actually.
really living his best fucking life. Shirtless, just, like, in the waterfall.
Okay.
We were like, all right, man.
Good for you.
Live your truth.
I do think that it's actually doable to finish this painting this week. I was worried about it. But I should be okay as long as modeling isn't too god-awful tomorrow. Which, we'll see. It is with a teacher. No, I didn't. What'd you say?
Almost said hi.
Oh, hi, Amma.
but he yelled.
Of course. That's how Amma works.
Every time we have an interaction, I become more convinced that he has gallbladder problems.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think I have convinced myself at this point it is almost definitely gallbladder issues.
Have they checked his pancreas, too?
Ooh, that tastes like eating a tree.
What?
Oh, God. Yeah. Sorry, we got some, like, funky sodas from the store.
Oh, gotcha.
And I just had a cane cola one. It's really good. He brought this fucking, like, mandarin orange one in, and it tasted like fucking tree bark.
So weird.
Oh, God, that
Sometimes,
was
like,
horrific.
weird sodas are fantastic, and you're like, this is fantastic. I love my life right now.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're just like a fucking nightmare. You're like, why did I
Yeah.
waste money on this?
That one was bad, which, I mean, they were very cheap, so it's not like we were losing anything, but
There.
man, that was bad. That was fucking... Oh, God.
Have they checked his pancreas in addition to the gallbladder?
I don't
Hi,
think so. I'm
Pioneer.
not sure, like, what all, like, tests that they ordered. I mean, they're still kind of doing some stuff with, like, his heart, which is why he's wearing a heart monitor
Right.
for the next 2 weeks.
I just know that my
So I think they're
pancreas was
mostly doing
bugging
that.
me for like over a year, and I didn't think it was pancreatitis because it was like constant instead of like one acute event. But no, my pancreas just stopped working to the point that I couldn't keep water down.
Oh,
So
delightful. Wow.
yeah, thank you, Shawnee.
But he got a referral to a gastrologist.
Oh,
It's
good,
just
good.
probably going to take a while because they said that they're really backed up, so
Of
it's probably
course.
going to be quite a wait to get an appointment. Speaking of which, tomorrow I really need to remember to make my appointment for the urologist.
Yes, you should.
Because I'm sick and tired of my kidneys making rocks.
Yeah, your kidneys do oyster impressions way too often.
I'm drinking more water than ever.
You've been
I'm
watching what
eating
you've been
better.
eating too, yeah.
Yeah. Why am I producing more rocks? It's enough.
You've also been taking in like a bunch of citric acid, right? From your...
Yeah, like a ton. Like so much. Along with all the extra water. Like, I've got the feeling that it's probably to do with my calcium intake.
That would make sense.
Like, I'm probably going to have to try and cut as much calcium out of my diet as possible.
Which sucks.
But that is nearly impossible.
Yeah. It might partially be because you live someplace so sunny, too, that you absorb more of it. Because calcium and vitamin D have to lock together to get sucked down.
Which is funny, because I'm fucking vitamin D deficient.
Really?
Yes.
You live someplace where the sun is.
I always have been, bro. The last time they put me on vitamin D supplements, your fucking vitamin D is supposed to be somewhere in like the hundreds, I think, per like milliliter of blood or some shit. And mine was 13.
Oh. Yeah. That would cause some problems.
So it's like, what is happening? Why are we doing this? So I don't know, man. I'm just out here.
Yeah, just trying our best, man.
I'm gonna go to the urologist to be like, hey man, can you make it to
Please.
where I stop producing rocks? I'll do anything. I will give you head right now. I don't even care. Just fix it. I'm tired.
I did look up to see if you like switched out kidneys, if like the new kidney would make less stones. Answer's no.
Damn.
I know, because I was like, I'll give you a kidney. Like, damn. I have never had a kidney stone. Maybe we can even you out a little bit.
And it's so... I was so mad too, because this last kidney stone, it's been my left kidney, but every other kidney stone, it's been my right kidney.
Oh.
So it's like, before, I was like, oh, you know, it's just the one kidney giving me problems. And then when I got my CT scan and they were like, yeah, you have a 6mm stone just hanging out in your left kidney. We don't know when it's going to drop. I was like, damn it, you son of a bitch. You were supposed to be the good one.
How dare you do this to me?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Come on. We had a deal. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fun.
Like, and it's like, it's not even like the pushing it out of my urethra that I tend to have issues with, because I've now passed multiple stones and I didn't even feel the second one leave me. Of course, I was on a shit ton of morphine.
As you should
that
be.
Would have something to do with it. But the first one, like, it didn't hurt when it came out, but it was identifiable because it was a solid where only liquids have been.
Yeah.
And that's a very unique and specific feeling. But it didn't hurt. I don't know if that's just, like, the difference between male urethra and female urethra. Because maybe ours are just shorter, perhaps.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Which is also why we're more likely to get UTIs.
Yeah, so, like, it didn't hurt coming out of me, but you sure feel it in them fucking renal tubes, I tell you that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
God damn them fucking renal tubes.
Yeah, I know one of my adult friends had one, like, was an adult when I was a child. Had a kidney stone so bad that they had to blast it with a laser so that he could actually pee it out.
Yep. And honestly,
which was not pleasant, also, just for the record.
Yeah, like, if this one's just knocking about and isn't, like, coming out properly, they'll probably have to do that to me, too.
Yeah.
But you know what? At this point, I'll fucking take it.
Yeah. Like, if the option is continue to deal with rock or blast rock, then...
Yeah. Blast the fucking rock. Get it out of me.
Out of me. Now.
I am tired of rock. I know my special interest is rocks, but this is not what I meant. I did manage to not vomit this time, though.
Yay!
Which was nice. So, like, it hurt, but it didn't hurt enough to make me fucking projectile everywhere. And
which is good, because, like, you already have something trying to work its way out one direction. You do not need both. That doesn't help the situation, actually, body. Just so you know.
Just so you're aware, hey, can we
cut
that shit out, please? I'll take a win where I can get one sometimes.
Definitely. It's late. I will hydrate, Shawnee. Thank you. I've been trying on Mondays when I actually stream to go late enough to raid Rainbow, and I don't always make it. By don't always, I think I've made it once.
Well, you know what? It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. Doodle should double hydrate.
Fine. I don't think it's helping, but I'll do it.
You can. Which is interesting. There's all sorts of ways to break rocks.
Yeah, that's what the blasting is. It's sound waves. Or
yeah, you gotta scream at them real loud, Amma.
Sometimes I think you can take like a medicine that's supposed to break it up too, maybe?
Probably.
But I think I've just come to the conclusion that I am God's least favorite. And that's okay, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of God either, so.
I think he could be cutting me a little bit more fucking slack, but
yeah.
Whatever,
agreed.
I guess. Whatever. Fuck it. We ball. Especially this last couple of weeks at work. God damn.
Yeah, you've been having a time, TM.
They're just trying to kill me. Damn. I don't know if I've become too reliable or what.
Probably.
But Jesus Christ. When I go back, I'm going to have to be like, hey, I need y'all to quit putting me on this side. Like, that's enough. Either that or stop putting all of the hardest, most labor-heavy patients on this side.
Yeah.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. Tens? No. No, no, no. Don't do this to me.
You take care of yourself too, Shawnee.
Okay, Shawnee. Have a good
love
lie down.
You.
We love you, Shawnee.
This isn't gonna get done today, but I can this week. Good, good. I'm pleased with how the juicer came out.
Yeah, it looks fucking great.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing or something. When did that happen?
Sometimes. No. I didn't want that line there. Stop that. Okay, I hope that that is not too much detail. I am working on a commission for Loom for an emote. But sometimes I be doing too much, and then you can't tell what's going on in the emote.
And balancing like the readability and how much you want to put in is
It's a little bit of a struggle, but which is funny because none of my art is particularly detailed anyway. Like, I don't usually add a lot of detail. So it's like the fact that even my emotes are too detailed is insane.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
This pop hat came out cute as hell, though.
me checking the time to see if I can say something on stream. I shouldn't.
What does that mean?
There's a surprise for somebody who would be getting off work around now that I would tell you about, but might be lurking.
I see. You can DM me privately, it's fine.
Yeah, I will. Doodle is a very good artist. For anybody who doesn't know, give Doodle your money.
Man, somebody not too far from my house is listening to, like, heavy metal.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear that shit. The fucking drum is so clearly.
There, I DM'd it to you. Right, Tens?
Yeah, if I end up rich, people are gonna know.
Yep. I'm suddenly
They
going
will
to leave the
suddenly
country, and all of my friends will suddenly have more money.
There will suddenly be thousands upon thousands of dollars in some people's pockets that did not have so before. Oh, that's gonna be cute.
Right?
That's gonna be really cute.
If I can find the time to actually work on it.
Look, sometimes it's just when you can get it.
Yeah. I may end up making big prints of this one. I think it would be cute in a kitchen.
Oh, it would be. Man, having a house that actually has, like, some space in it is gonna be so nice because I have so much furniture that I got out of my great aunt's house.
Right.
That we'll actually be able to use.
That'd be so nice. It's always hard to find, like, enough furniture when you move someplace, too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we'll fucking fill it up. I'm really good at collecting bullshit. But like, having, like, a living room will be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would love, like, a unified space that doesn't feel so segmented.
Yeah.
Where hopefully me and Amma can hang out in, like, the same space sometimes, actually.
What? You can do that?
And the recliners that I got are really nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I always really liked them. They're super comfortable.
You love a recline.
I'll probably have to get, like, a carpet cleaner or something because she did own dogs.
Yeah.
Well, she owned a dog, and she was really meticulous about cleaning her house until she couldn't, but...
Yeah, totally get it.
But it probably still got puppy dander on it somewhere.
Yeah.
And I should deep clean it. She's actually the reason we have a king-size bed right now.
That makes sense.
Because we were sleeping on a fucking full before.
Yep.
Let me tell you, there's a big-ass difference between full and a king.
There
Goddamn.
is. There's a lot of difference.
When we got in a bed and there was so much space in between us, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Like, why are you so far away?
Yeah. Wait, actually get back here. I changed my mind.
You're too far away. I'm scared.
I do actually be doing
Cap's
that
bed is a
sometimes.
full too, and then I got a hotel near the airport for the night before I had to leave, and it was a king, and he just like when he was asleep, he was all the way on the other side of the bed. I had to like drag him back over.
Yeah. Sometimes, if I am feeling too far away, I'll just move my pillow over and sleep in like the center of the bed.
Yeah, good.
I'm sure it probably makes him harder for him to sleep, but
Yeah, really important hotel activities tends like sleeping for 4 hours before a flight.
I wish the hotel activities had been more than that.
Right?
But they probably weren't.
God. I was in way too many hotels for that. It was wild. Because
Yeah, you
my
really took like when
flight.
you went up there. You went up there.
Yeah, I
You took
did.
one
So I
hell of
went.
a
I went
trip.
to visit Sleeping Tomato, and my flight from Sleeping Tomato had a connection in Toronto. That the flight from there to Toronto left so late that we landed when the other flight was taking off. And I knew that that was going to happen, and I'd already like called in and made arrangements and stuff. But that meant that I got to stay in Toronto on the airline's dime for one night instead of getting to spend it with Cap. So I was cranky about it. But I was in like
At least
a
you don't
random
have to pay for
hotel that I hadn't chosen myself and everything. And I was like, ugh. And I was only there for like 3 hours, I think. Like, I just checked in and napped for a little bit and then got up and left. Like,
That's fair, you know.
yeah. But then I also like went to Caps and then I went to Toronto too. So many hotels.
Yeah. You really like, man, you did not half-ass that trip at all.
did
was like,
not.
God, how often do you fucking go out of the country? And you were
Exactly.
like, yeah,
That was
I'm
the
gonna go
first
out of the
time I've
country
ever been
for-
out of the
for-
country. That was the
and
first
do
time.
everything. I'm gonna
Yep.
do everything and visit everybody, which I
Pretty
get it.
much.
I get it. But that is insane behavior.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to afford to go back. It's just the short thing. So I was
Very
like,
true,
if
you
I'm
know?
going to be paying this off for ages, I might as well do all the things that I want to do. And
And
then
you know
be
what?
paying it off.
Fair enough, you know? Fair enough. We definitely want to go up there at somewhere, but I could not even begin to know how to plan that because we don't even have fucking passports.
Oh, yeah, you got to get a passport first.
Yeah.
Which isn't that
we
bad.
we've really been needing to for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm lucky enough that like I don't have my sex marker changed on anything.
Ah, good. Yeah, that would be a nightmare
because
right
then
now.
I probably would not be able to get a passport.
But definitely having one is a good plan.
Yeah. They would probably just confiscate my documents and also I would not be able to get a passport. So, I guess it's a good thing that I never intended to change that.
Hmm.
The one positive, I guess.
Yeah, which is still like that shouldn't be a positive. I'm cranky.
Yeah.
I'm cranky on behalf of everyone.
Yeah. It's mostly just frustrating and scary.
Yeah.
Which I guess that's one upside to being in Florida right now is because it's already a fucking red state where they don't have a ton of shit happening here right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Same here, really.
But man, that should not be a thing I need to worry about.
No.
What do you mean that what the hell you're supposed to be doing this summer?
Oh, what are you doing this summer, Tens? Lots of cons?
Travel, maybe? Yeah, if I can do all of the other things that I need to do within the next couple of months, then we'll start doing our passport stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. They are not cheap, is the other thing, so.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe we should wait until after the move.
Hello again, BP.
Hi, BP. I saw you not that long ago.
Indeed.
I don't want to wait too long to get a passport because you never know when we're gonna need it.
Yep.
But I'm also way scared that it won't come in time
Mm-hmm.
before we leave, and then it will have to be sent to me
Yeah.
from this address to that address.
All perfectly valid fears.
I just don't want too many things to be piling up on top of each other because it will be too much for me to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
I also need to pick a realtor. Ugh.
You.
I tried to ask the friends that live up there if they know anybody
Mm-hmm.
trustworthy, but I don't think they do.
There's such a thing as a trustworthy realtor. I don't know that I've met one.
I just enough that I feel like they're not outright scamming me or something.
Yeah.
Because I did have a realtor here for a little bit, and she was such a fucking delight.
Oh, good.
She made everything so easy. And I mean, it ended up not working out in the end, which is probably for the best. But man, she was just an absolute peach the whole way. And I wish I could just put her in my pocket and take her with me. Because I would love to just use her instead of having to find a whole new unknown entity that I have to talk to. But I guess at the end of the day, they make bank off of whether or not I buy something, so hopefully they'll do pretty good regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Not super far away. Me and Amma are going to Colorado. Hopefully within the next 6 or 7 months. We've been planning it for a bit. We're finally getting into the time frame where we actually need to start, doing stuff, because so much of the planning was just we have to sit and wait for this time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And now that the time frame is here, we're like, oh god, now we have a time frame.
Oh god. Everything's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we still have family and stuff here, so at some point or another we will be back, which is why I was so dead set on trying to meet you while you were here this time, because I didn't know if you would be back while we were still here next time. But yeah, we want to get the fuck up out of Florida for a little while. At least a little while. Even if we end up moving back later, we can say we've been somewhere else for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But now we gotta start packing and getting rid of things and looking at houses.
Mm-hmm.
And finding realtors. Ugh. Oh, wedding, I see. I was like, oh, well, we'll still be here in July, but yeah. Weddings are a lot.
Yeah, always.
Which is why we did not have a crazy wedding. We went to the courthouse. And it was an absolute fucking delight. They had it all done up for Halloween. It was so fucking cute.
Mm.
I'll need to send you those pictures because the news journal, our local news journal, was there doing like interviews of people getting married on Halloween at the courthouse. So they took a bunch of pictures while we were there.
Oh,
so we
cute.
essentially got free wedding photography, baby.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Some of those pictures are fucking rad too. I was like, oh shit. I want to fly on a plane. I mean, we have to drive up there at least. Like, if we ever like come back, we'll probably fly. But like going up there, we kind of have to drive because we have cats.
Yeah.
That we have to take with us. And that's going to be very interesting.
Hi, Usagi.
Hi, Wasberry. I have some pictures of Khan in here.
Yeah, of course. I need somebody to snap my head off of my neck like a Kool-Aid jammer.
I will do that for you if you'll rip my spinal cord out like you're fucking ripping a Beyblade.
Okay. I've got one of my bad joints is at the atlas on my left side, so like it sometimes gets askew and pinches a nerve. And it's the worst, and I hate it. And it's been doing that for like a week.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's the fucking worst.
Yep. Not a fun time. Wouldn't recommend it.
I'd be pinching that one at like the base of my spine all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The one that radiates all the way down one of your legs.
Your thighs,
the sciatic.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yum, yum, yum,
Sciatic,
yum. Love it.
That's my other bad one. Is I have my sacroiliac joint on my left side. It just doesn't like to stay connected. So sometimes my leg disconnects from my spine. Yeah. I'm really enjoying being alive. No notes on this body shit.
No notes.
Hey, Cap. See, I was right to not say it on stream. Welcome back, Al. How was your meeting? Hop in.
Hi, Bloom. Hi, Cap.
I believe I already said hi to Bloom. I think, but I'll say hi again. Hi, Bloom. Nothing. Don't worry about it, babe.
Yeah, he's good. If there's any residual tummy ache, it's not bad. For reference, he ate a chicken sandwich earlier and it made his tummy hurt.
Oh.
Which is why
So
I think
valid,
it might
Bloom.
be gallbladder related.
Yeah, that or pancreatitis is also like that. It's in the same like vein of digestive bullshit.
Yeah. Hoping seeing a gastro will help. Based on things that I've been told about people who had to have their gallbladders removed. I've
Mhm.
got a good feeling it's gallbladder related.
Well, I hope that you guys can figure it out pretty quick.
Hmm.
I know it's been bugging him for a while now. What, you don't want to make expensive body rocks with me? I don't think this relationship is going to work.
Well, to be fair, I don't think it's gallstones. I think it's just a bad gallbladder.
Fair.
So it's not really a rock, just a bad organ. We share a lot, but not that.
Wow, thanks for streaking.
Dang, Cap out here streaking.
Hi, Sleepy. Love you too. Have good working.
Hi, Sweeps. Love you, Sweeps. I did buy one thing that I am either going to have to email the company and have them change my address on, or have my grandma shipped to me once it arrives.
Hmm.
You remember that Bash statue that I sent you?
Yes.
I might have bought it.
That's fair.
I'm still paying it down, but it looks so good.
Well, you deserve
It's
treats
my boy.
too.
I love him so dearly. And we like never get good Vash stuff ever.
Hmm.
At least that's not the new Vash that I don't like.
Hydrate time. And a stretchy. Yeah, that's fair. It's pretty dang spendy. Hi, Purple.
Hydrating, I'm hydrating, I'm hydrating. Yeah, Switch 2s are very expensive. I want to
They
play
are.
Pokopia so goddamn bad, but I'm not ready to break down and buy a Switch 2 yet.
Yep.
If
My
they
dad-
add another game to the repertoire that I just really feel like I have to play,
Mhm.
then I might.
Yeah.
but not
My
yet.
dad offered to buy me and my brother one when they first came out, and Greg got one, and I was like, no. I want to wait and see if they fix the Joy-Con issue, and they didn't.
Yeah.
They know how, too. That's what pisses me off.
There goes the neighborhood.
Purple usually behaves here. Because he knows I'll kick him out if he doesn't. Ooh, I'm sorry, Cap.
Oh, God, yeah. It's bad down here, too, yet. I haven't had to fill up yet because my car's been in the shop for a week.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll have to eventually.
No.
I mean, I fucking spent more than that at the goddamn shop. I don't know why I'm talking about gas. Fucking $5 goddamn grand.
Capitalism sucks.
Capitalism does suck. So true.
So, a lot of things happened. I guess apparently my sunroof has drains that can get clogged. And, an element that holds some sort of liquid on my AC broke. And instead of just being able to replace that one part, they had to replace, like, essentially the whole box. Which was almost $2,000 by itself. And then it just needed a lot of just like regular maintenance things like oil change, tire rotation, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it added up very quickly. Huh?
Usagi, her baptism sucks. I think it's very funny.
Yeah. Car repairs are very expensive, and like the biggest thing that gets it is like not only the cost of the parts but also the labor.
Yeah.
And that shit adds up so fucking fast. But my AC works, which I'm happy about because I would not have survived the summer otherwise.
Yeah, no kidding.
We already don't have AC in our fucking house. I don't want also no AC in my car, thank you. Yeah, car parts are so fucking expensive, dude. So expensive. I really need to just start going to, like, the fucking, like, trash car lots and just, like, getting parts. Yeah, I mean, this is the only, like, major issue that I've had with my car thus far, and if I can change some stuff, then it hopefully won't become an issue again in the future. Right now, all of the parts that got replaced have a warranty on them because they were just replaced. So if anything goes wrong, I can just take it back and get them switched, which would be nice. So, hopefully this is not the kind of financial burden I will have to make again in the, you know, for the immediate future. Because damn, that bitch was rough. And I didn't have my car for a week. Pain in my ass. I was excited to get my car back, though.
Yeah, I'm
my
sure.
baby. It's like getting your pet back from the vet.
Yeah, ship a Theseus your car. Keep it going. Yeah, actually having a car where you can replace every single part is actually like unheard of anymore.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. It pissed me off so bad too because they've just like gotten to the point where like components are made, like parts are made from so many different components, and for some reason you can't just replace the components, you have to
No.
replace the whole part.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
Because that's how
Why is that a
the
thing?
producer gets the most money.
Y'all pissing me off.
Pissing me off.
I cannot do this every time. Luckily, I did have one thing that was like a recall thing.
Mm.
So they did replace a couple of the latches in my hood, I guess. Which was nice. I didn't have to pay for that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's bonkers bananas. Hate that.
That's so...
I hate the
Y'all
future
would
we live
piss me
in.
off. I'd just be fucking driving without a goddamn door. Fuck you.
Right?
Jeeps do that shit all the time. I'll just start doing that.
Silver screams and phantom power, drowning out all the other sounds. Skipping though the song is dead, clipped white noise circling in my head. Round and round on a velvet wheel, dim and imminent. Little babies and big machines all shimmer to the left, shimmer to the right. I'm gonna tell you what I really mean. Yes, say it in spite, say it in spite. At the end of the line, left, right, left, right. At the end of the line, oh honey, don't think twice, don't think twice. It's all white, it's all white. Noise, noise, noise. It's all white, it's all white. Noise, noise, noise. I don't wanna hold that gun, hug the pull trigger till my life is stuck. You know you'll never be enough for us. Rip it up and run. Cloud me out, but I'm still here. Felt my voice after all these years. Where the facts and fictions grow, buzz and tremolo. Little babies and big machines all shimmer to the left, shimmer to the right. I'm gonna tell you what I really mean. Yes, say it in spite, say it in spite. At the end of the line, left, right, left, right. At the end of the line, oh honey, don't think twice, don't think twice. It's all
Yeah, I just gotta get good at cars. Because if I can just go to like junkyards and shit and get parts
Mm-hmm.
and then just replace them myself, I fucking will. Like, I loved my shop guys. They were very nice and like walked me through everything. And it's not like they don't like deserve the money that they get, but damn.
But it's still like we're being priced out of being alive right now. I can't.
Yeah, like, God. I have to have this thing to live, man. My city ain't walkable.
My town is voted one of the least walkable in the US on a regular basis.
I can imagine, actually.
Yeah,
I've
we don't
seen
have-
pictures of your fucking front door.
Yeah, we don't have sidewalks in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a little park that's like just a couple of houses down from me, so I walk there and sit there occasionally when I need to like out of the house for a hot second, but yeah. You keep offering that, I'm gonna take you up one of these days.
You should. You should do that. You should take him up on it.
Yeah, I need to be a better immigration candidate. Because right now, I am not the kind of person that would be allowed into the country.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Because my brother is getting access to the country. And, like, if he can, anybody can.
There is you can, I know Tomato did
many
this.
Of the same, yeah, you guys have many of the same problems, except he's way worse and doesn't actually, like, do nearly as much. So
Fair. But, you can apply for, sanctuary, basically. I forget the right term for it, but that's what Tomato did. But you only get one chance
right
at that.
now.
So
yeah, and I think especially right now they're like open to sanctuary for a myriad of reasons.
Yeah, but I am aware that I'm somebody who will be viewed as a burden on the system instead of a bonus, and like because of the way I live right now, I would not be able to live on my own. Like I cannot support myself where I'm at right now, so I don't want to move entirely cross country without the capability of taking care of myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, especially immigrating, like, you would have to have a sponsor anyway.
Yeah.
And, like, with a sponsor, you're not allowed to work for, like, a year or something. So, like, somebody would have to take care of you full stop.
Yeah, which I don't like.
Somebody would be tasked responsibly to be responsible for you while you're there. Well, at least for, like, the first year or something. It might be 6 months. I can't quite remember.
I'm sure Tomato knows.
Yeah. Which, I mean, Tomato's process could have been a little bit different than my brother's, but I'm just trying to remember what I can from my brother's process, especially since it's still ongoing. I feel like it would be, like, the closest to what you would experience.
Well, yeah, Al, there are work permits, but you need to be able to work a regular job, which I am not physically capable of at this moment. So. Because, like, I could not just get a retail job or something. I would wear my body down so bad that I would have a constant fever and then have inflammation so bad that none of my organs worked, which is what happened and why I stopped working this job. Technically, they forced me into firing. Like, it forced me to quit because they didn't want to fire me, but I was not in a good spot. I also would want to be careful about when I moved because figuring out taxes and stuff in a new country with how I do stuff would be.
That is very true.
Like, I get that it's not as complicated other places, but having to file both in the US and in Canada. Okay, this is well on its way. I just need to work on the Macrons a little bit more, I think. I think I can finish that this week. Thank you. All right, and I did get the email that Rainbow has gone live. So, we will go raid Rainbow. Thanks for hanging out, Doodle.
Of course. I like
helping me
out.
defeat the tired sleepies. But yeah, you're welcome to hang on whatever Monday you want, in my opinion.
Hell yeah. I love just coming on to yap.
Yeah, I do love having a yapping buddy. It does, like, keep me more focused a lot of the time. Sleepy's always being a brat. What a stupid question.
Yeah. That's just sleepy.
Okay. One more progress photo. Got him. Brain has once again stopped working. Nobody was surprised by this. Okay, she is off of the starting soon screen. No. All right. I'm going to switch over to the ending screen. Remember to copy and paste Doodle to there. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Trying to move you. Oh, now there's double of you. How'd that happen? What did I do?
Now you're stuck with me twice.
There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Raid commands, that's a thing I'm supposed to do. Okay, those are the raid commands. The first one has emoji you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter your subscription status. The second one has an emote you can use if you are subscribed to my channel, so please copy and paste the one that is relevant to you. You will be joining us on our little journey. Yeah. I will be back on Friday again with 10s, where we will continue our Valhalla playthrough. And I haven't looked at my work schedule, so I don't know if I'm streaming. It would help if I, like, bought anything through any given point. That's not the vibe right now, okay?
Nah.
No. Next week is a Wednesday. We'll be fine. There are 2 more Mondays in April, but we will deal with that when we get there. Yeah. Let me actually start the raid for one. That's kind of important to do.
Let's just never leave. It's fine.
I really have to pee is the problem. Yeah. My eye finally did stop twitching. I drank enough water, apparently. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being niceys. And thanks to Doodle for joining. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Remember that you're loved because I love you. And if you can't take care of or be kind to yourself for yourself, please do so for me because I think you're awesome and deserve nice things, including from yourself, even on the days when it's really hard. So let's work on being kinder to ourselves and each other. And then we can meet up back here on Friday for some more chill voice acting. Or shriek voice acting if it's me. So yeah. See y'all next time. There, I actually clicked raid now, but we're still technically streaming, so don't say any secret.
Okay. Mwah.
All right. No, we're not.